right? I'm gonna take that. Okay, so we are live on the YouTubes.
Yes, sir.
For anyone who might be watching this as a recording at the beginning, just gonna set up our stuff. And by setting up our stuff, I mean I'm just going to shamelessly plug my social media and hope people come here so I don't feel lonely.
Yeah, ironically, it says scheduled for 4, but it is live, so.
Post on my own YouTube channel because that actually works.
Yep.
Sad enough. Okay, I gotta get off the Discord. And everyone can see our bald ass heads. I'll leave that here. You can be in control of looking at the chat from your little point of view there.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You don't want to let me talk to people, Craig. That tends to go wrong.
I'm just gonna look at the OBS. Talk.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I think it's picking up.
Hello, everybody.
The room might have a tiny bit of an echo, but you know, it's the best that Weekend does.
For those of you concerned, it's not really an echo. It's me just repeating myself because this guy doesn't fucking listen.
You mind grabbing me that terrible beer so I can open it up?
Absolutely. Definitely not sponsored stream. Some random.
Yeah, for anybody curious, this has a lot to do with history, by the way. There was a specialty beer. It's from Jamaica. Did not realize it was a stout. Not crazy about stouts, but it's a little rough to drink.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
But and it's strong. All right, so oh yeah, I should probably put that there so I can see the chat. Okay. Here, you want to type a little bit? Just say hello to everybody in the chat. This will be Justin typing to you people. Thank you for showing up and having the misfortune of watching this. We are going to be playing a version of Axis and Allies. If you don't know what that is, that's a World War II board game that was made in the 80s. This is a Lord of the Rings version. We're going to be playing the bad guys.
Essentially, it's almost like a game of Risk, if you've ever played that.
Yeah.
But with Lord of the Rings, because we are still and always will be huge fucking weebs.
Okay, I'm gonna... If anybody's watching this, if you can type in the chat how loud the game is, because if it's like really obnoxious, just let me know. Because I know the volume on the game is intense. Someone put music into it when they developed it. And honestly, since no one's probably ever played this game before, and it's not like they're sponsoring me or anything, but I think it's a really fun game. And if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, I think you might find this interesting from just like a Risk point of view. You have quite a lot of factions to play with. So you got Harad in the south, Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, Saruman, the Lorien. So that's going to be some elves. You got Rivendell elves in the blue. Goblins, so they have Goblin Town in the red. Over here, Dol Guldur is its own thing. Rune is pink. A really obnoxious pink color. The Northmen are this kind of like piss yellow, to be honest.
Yep.
The Woodland Realm elves are the green. Dwarves are the orange. Angmar is like this kind of reddish brown. Who else we got? We got Arnor in even more urine yellow. The free folk, them hobbits in this kind of teal. And
Saruman in the purple.
Yeah, I already said Saruman. Yeah. There's another version of this game that has like one more faction, so they actually give you Dale. That's its independent little thing over here, but the rest of the game sucks. So yeah.
And for those who are not OG Lord of the Rings fans and didn't read the books, like me, half of these factions you will not know because they are not spoken about in the movies whatsoever.
They are shown in the trilogy very, very lightly. Like you see the Easternlings for like a brief moment when they're marching, and that's about it. But the movies couldn't possibly cover everything from the books.
Yeah. Like Rune is never mentioned. Yeah. Harad, there's like 2 sailboats that they take out with the Ghost Army, and that's about it.
Technically, that's actually another faction. So this little town here, they would be like, they call them like the Corsairs. So like they're like a pirate people. So they're different than the rest of Harad. So like this is divided kind of in two.
See what I mean? Tolkien nerd knows all this shit.
Craig is the guy who wrote many of the Lord of the Rings scripts for Wizards and Warriors. So yeah, yeah. So we split the, so we're the bad guys, which means we're actually the good guys. And Justin's going to be playing Saruman, Rune, Mordor, and Dol Guldur, while Craig's going to play Angmar, the Goblins. What else am I playing? Harad. And that's about it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And so Justin's going to start this off. And any of you guys that want to talk to me, about Pacific War Channel, about Kings in general stuff, I don't know, even Wizards and Warriors, hell, I write for them too. Go for it. I'm here to answer your questions and just to hang out and get probably drunk. Oh, God, it's not good. Yeah, I'm a bad customer when it comes to stouts. I like Guinness, but like I was saying to Justin before, I just don't consider Guinness a true stout. It's something else to me.
And so for all you people who don't understand how or how Risk style games work, essentially you're trying to take over the whole world. Each territory has a certain point value, which gives you more money per turn. And with that more money, you can buy more units. Units themselves all have like attack and defense type of stats for you to fuck around with. And essentially, every time you try to take over a territory, your units will fight the enemy units in that territory. And it's a whole bunch of dice rolls to see who wins. What's beautiful about playing these games online is that all the dice rolls and stuff are taken care of you. So all the little bullshit happens in the space of like 2 seconds. Whereas when you play these games face to face, you got to do a whole bunch of manual dice rolls and every turn takes 6 hours.
This game is as long as it can be. I think to complete a Lord of the Rings game, like till you're victorious, I think it's going to be like 10 hours minimum. If this was a physical board game, it'd be like 20 something. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, and essentially
Oof.
Oh yeah, that's actually not bad at all. There we go.
No, it's pretty clean.
That's very clean.
Oh, Justin. Gotta take that Tharbad.
Oh, I will. But essentially, that's it. These games do still take a lot of time because they're very back and forth and positional. But it's this makes it way, way faster than a board game version. Or at least you can play a game that's a lot more intricate, has a lot more territories and factions to it within the same time frame. Because let's be real, for anybody over 30, we've all played that Monopoly game with our family that lasts like fucking 7 hours. And everybody ends up hating each other at the end.
Yes, this does ring a bell.
In terms of time frame, these games are even worse, unless you suck. But
all right, we are going to do my extravagant push. Ooh.
interesting strat that you don't take the 2 free birds.
I need everything that I got. I think that's all of my guys. Yes, sir. We're moving west. And I'm going to need... Oof. How many? Probably... I could actually do pokies. That should be good. Oh, come on. Give it to me. You bastards. Oh yeah, I mustn't forget that this needs to be defended somewhat.
Yeah, and essentially like the World War II version, there are a couple similarities where There are some factions that are just naturally quite strong, and their whole idea is to just take as much territory as possible. And there are other factions that are so horribly gimped that pretty much all they do is sit in a pigeonhole and wait to be rescued.
But that's okay.
And it's that dynamic that's kind of interesting. The issue I have with these games, I've never been good enough to play them player versus player because that's a whole other level of strategy.
It's a different game completely.
But the issue with these games is that it's very, very difficult to lose against the AI. And as much as that sounds like a dumb flex, it's like very stupidly difficult.
Well, no, you definitely, like, if you're playing the bad guys in this, because this game isn't balanced, it's heavily for the good guy side. You can lose to the AI. I mean, it depends on roles, I guess, in the end.
Let's just say it's not likely that you lose to the AI. And doesn't matter what faction you're playing, whether you're good or evil, it's kind of one-sided. So the issue with it being so one-sided is that, like, you kind of have to look for new challenges or new ways to play to keep it interesting. Otherwise, it just gets very old. And these games are also the type of games where, yeah, it saves you a few hours, but you know halfway through the game already if you've won or you've lost.
Yeah, but that's pretty much like Axis and Allies in general. Like, you're going to see no one's going to play till the end. It's a toss the towel at some moment.
Yeah. And let's see. We build one of these and 100 of these. And this here is one of the biggest battles in this game early on, is just Mordor and Gondor fighting over this river.
It's like a wet noodle contest for most of the game until one side finally dedicates enough to an offensive, and then it's make or break.
Yeah, more or less. It's whoever kind of screws up and hangs their troops out to dry beforehand. Anyway, that's actually not a bad... did not hang my dragons. That's a good thing.
Wyverns.
Actually, they're wyverns.
Okay, so for anybody who's a Lord of the Rings geek, the only downside to this game is that they made all the units look the same, even though they're all different. So yes, some of them have different names, and yes, some of them have distinctions, but I'm sorry. If it looks like a fucking dragon, like this does, and like this does, and there are only two factions with dragons, by the way,
Okay.
it's a cocksucking dragon.
You remember the movies, right? You know the ring wraiths were on those little dragons there? The screeching ones?
You just called it a little dragon.
Because you think they're dragons. Like, look at Smaug. Smaug is like a big son of a bitch. Like, it's much different. It's different. You play Tibia. There's wyverns in Tibia.
Yes, but they don't look like that.
You have to end your turn.
And on top of that, I'm pretty sure that the fucking Witch King of Angmar could take out Smaug if he wanted to.
I don't think. No, Smaug will probably win. I don't know. You can't look. The Nazgul can't be killed. They're immortal.
Exactly. So he wins. It's like the Ghost Army. They just win.
Yeah, unfortunately. And Arnor is just going to take a huge dump on Angmar as I do my silly little strategy.
Yeah, early on, Angmar tends to be one of those factions that just has to kind of pigeonhole and wait for help. But Craig has an interesting strat with this where he tries to take a western town right away and kind of cripple the enemy right out of the gate.
Yeah.
It's very ballsy and would never work against a human, but against the AI, you can get away with it sometimes.
Yeah, the AI doesn't know how to defend itself properly.
Yeah. And here comes the bane of my existence, Gondor.
Ganda.
One of the good factions that just has so unbelievably stupid much money and resources at it early on that it's like...
It's taking its sweet time playing too. It's a computer right now and it's like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I must be.
Not that it's impressive to anybody who actually plays this game, but we do play against the hard AI settings.
Ooh.
There is one where the AI moves faster, but it takes some unbelievably stupid decisions on occasion and just kind of doesn't feel challenging.
Select your casualties, sir.
Losing troops, losing troops. Oh, come on, come on. Oh. It's always been like a dream of mine that he loses this boat 1v1. Which would be the worst dice roll ever, but it would be so funny.
It can happen. The naval battles in this are hilarious.
Oh, he built a wall, that's why. I was just going to say, I've never seen him leave this open. I forgot he could build on it.
Wow, he is building a wall. Yeah, Trump would like this game. There's a lot of wall building.
You know, I could try some cheeky strat where I try to take that with like 3 units and 2 drag and just pray.
Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna move it to who's playing. Well, there we go.
If you let go of the mouse, it does it automatically
well,
as soon
when
as it
they
starts moving.
Yeah, when they do their combat.
Yeah, so essentially this is just a giant game of checkers, moving pieces around a board, trying to control areas, squares.
With pretty colors.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was a good dice roll for him. Unfortunate. So I have to admit though, risk is bad enough, but I cannot imagine playing something like this manually and having to figure out all the bonuses, all the stats, and trying to do all the dice rolls by hand.
Absolutely not.
Every single attack and turn would take a year. Oh, Lorien.
Plus, you don't forget, the thing that we don't ever consider is there's territory bonuses for all units.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm saying.
Imagine
having to calculate all that.
That's why good old AAA comes through. It's always interesting to see what Lorien does with its first turn, because like the trees could be used to devastating effect, or they just kind of like leave them. Oh, he's being annoying.
Yeah, I mean, there are some exceptions, but generally every faction has one unit that's, like, stupidly strong. And in this one, for Lorien, it is the Ents, and them some scary trees. But Lorien happens to be one of those small factions that has very little money and very little space early on. So unless they get some help immediately, they tend to get kind of squashed into a corner.
Ugh, he's giving me a bit of an ugly turn, to be honest. Like, the goblins might have the orcs, excuse me, are going to have a hell of a time doing this one.
You actually have, like, the easiest turn on the planet right now, but... Nope. You can still get there, but it has to be with...
Well, anyways, it's going to be a turn at a time.
Yeah, but you could take it.
Oh, no, I know I can take it with certain units, but it's going to be coming from the north. Like, for example, I got this guy. I got this guy. I can't use that guy. I can use these guys. And I very much would like to keep the step open. These innocent little trolls always get hurt a lot. I think I'm going to go after these guys to see if I can keep them alive a little longer than usual. A little pokey. Got to expand a little bit, but more or less you're all trapped. Ooh, that's a dirty one right there. And, well, yeah.
Remember, yeah, your bats you should do in your post-combat. Because they get hit by anti-air. And you use those to help break the walls. They're kind of your siege.
I'm not going to build the siege yet, because I'm going to build it on there once I take that. Always make that mistake to build the siege right away. You don't do that.
Yeah. So essentially, every town in this game, you can see the main hubs with these little wall icons on them. They're like defensive strongholds, and you can build a unit on them called a wall, which essentially is a pure defensive unit. Doesn't have any offensive strats, but it's made to defend against attacking units and are very strong. And you can build siege weapons to help crack the walls.
All right.
Oh, your bats actually lived. That's very lucky, sir. You built a wall turn 1 as goblins?
Just a little bit.
And you put it in Moria, the last place that's ever going to get attacked?
Oh, it might get attacked. It might get attacked. By the way, anybody who wants to type in the chat, don't be shy. You might be confused because I'm a history channel. All of a sudden, not only are we playing a freaking game, but it's Lord of the Rings, and we're being complete nerds. But I'm here to answer questions too. If you want to talk about, the good old Pacific War, maybe about 19th century China, who knows? Whatever you want. I am here to be pelted.
I will say this, technically Middle Earth is older than real Earth, so if you want to talk about history...
It's by a long shot, too.
If you want to talk about history, Middle Earth is not a bad way to go.
So Justin's going to go for the classic strategy of hitting the halls of Gror. I just can't get over that one time. You got freaking goosed by that.
You know what? I've never tried this, but I want to try something.
Oh, God.
This is a bit of a ballsy strat that I've never tried, but it would give me one more territory, which is kind of interesting.
I don't see what you're doing that's any... I mean, you're just neglecting to use your ships.
Oh, no, I'm going to use my ship.
Oh, don't tell me you're buying an extra ship. Oh, God. So you think you're going to travel right up?
Okay, I can live with that. Call me crazy, but we're doing like this.
Did you forget to move all your units in the south?
No. They took this territory from me.
Okay,
They're all here. I love how Craig assumes that I make mistakes in this game.
Did you actually forget your units in the south?
So essentially there's two different strategies you could do with these pink rune guys. One of which is attack the dwarf city here. The other of which is sail up the river and fuck with these cities here. Problem is that both are very sound strategies and are pretty much a guaranteed win against the AI, but what Craig was laughing at is I have had horrible history with trying to take this town right here, and I've had some of the worst dice rolls known to man.
It's not worth going for.
Where I just got absolutely fucked, and not in the fun way. Oh, and you let the birds live, and now guess what happens? You get the bird dick. As somebody who owns several parrots himself, he should know the nuisance that birds could cause and how they need to be eliminated immediately.
They all must be destroyed. Oh yeah, Angmar is going to be 2 towns for quite a long time, but I do believe I will have the capital of Arnor. Thus cutting the head off the snake at the beginning. Well, relatively from the beginning. I would not recommend this strategy against a person.
I wouldn't recommend any of the strategies we do against a person, but...
Nope.
I know at some point, I've always tried to invent a strategy that Angmar has these 3 little stupid units that are literally pigeonholed until they die, and all they do is hold 1 extra territory with a bit of money for like 2 turns. I've always wondered if there's some strategy where you can get them out of there.
I mean, like...
It's probably not worth it, but I'm just saying. Oh, the spider!
Oh, you took 2 guys down with you.
I've seen ones where the spider wins that battle. It's... Anytime you see a spider in this game, whether it's for Mordor or Dol Guldur, they're one of the strongest defensive units in the game.
We are going to try and help.
Yes. You had no.
I don't know.
No.
Well, I don't know. No, I probably won't.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes, hello. You're gonna go over here. You're all gonna be good boys. You're all gonna go like that.
Don't forget about Hiei the swordsman. Oh. you can
Yeah,
do
what's
it
the
on one.
capacity of these guys again? It's like 4.
You need 2 more, ideally. And a unit.
Do I need 2 more? Wait, 3, 5, 6, 11. Yeah, it's gonna happen
And a
anyways.
unit.
Well,
No, he's saving the money.
doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to build a bunch of elephants. It's gonna take a while to do the turn.
Yeah.
They're going to be joining me.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna be joining me.
No, he's not.
Oh, next turn he'll go. Duggledore. Hello, Colonel. It's actually kind of funny. It's spelled that way.
Oh, hello. How
How's
are
it
you,
going?
buddy? All right, now. This is the turn.
Are you gonna do anything kind of like different or nifty? Because we played this game so many times, and like we know the general like what Duggledore does.
Take the space.
You gotta take Ross Gobbles.
Let me put it this way. I am going to do you a solid and a half.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, Colonel. I had the same feeling when I opened up AAA's World War One. Well, there's a few World War One maps, but the one that everyone plays, it's actually annoying. You get through the first turn and you're like, you already want to stop playing. For this, I find it's not as difficult as some of the more sophisticated maps. It's a good like medium in complexity. But I know what you're saying. Like it honestly, it drives me nuts. The first time I played this, I was like, oh my god, there's too much going on. And I mean, it always sucks where it takes like minimum, even if you're speedrunning this, it takes probably like 4 or 5 hours to play.
Well, to be fair, even if you have a really great idea of what you want to do, 9 times out of 10, your turn is literally just waiting for your opponent.
Yeah. The other thing is the AI for the longest time couldn't build walls. So it was just such an unbelievable handicap for the AI. Like the AI couldn't theoretically win just because of the wall issue.
By the way, notice, almost used to be an automatic first turn. Woodland Realm would throw its wizard at that spider and just like leave it out to the wolves.
Yeah, I know, but the AI changes.
Yeah. To be fair, Colonel or whoever else is watching, we've been playing this game for quite a long time now.
Embarrassingly.
Many years. And I think you've even had some good talks with the developer of this map in particular.
Yeah, the guy who made... I have a very old video before I became the Pacific War Channel. I was called NBS History. The guy who made this map, he contacted me when I made a video promoting it. And he was like, love what you're doing. I'm doing some updates. Keep it on the down low because the game wasn't technically like... It's kind of infracking on Hasbro, we'll say. So people didn't want to like put the light on it so much, but he said he was working on it, and I don't know. I've only seen like one update in the past year.
Couple of years. Yeah, but to be fair, that's what I was getting at. A couple of years ago, he did make an update, and again, the AI is still an automatic win, but he made it better. He made it more challenging in some aspects. So that was kind of nice.
I mean, I think it was a complete 180 because before the AI couldn't do anything. Did he just sucker down on them and lose everything?
Everything.
Nice.
All of it.
Stupid hobbits. But yeah, if anyone plays this game and likes it, I would recommend playing... I forget what the title is of the game. It's the most popular World War One map for Axis and Allies. Something of the West, I think it's called. It's very similar to this game. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, no, for sure the guy stopped working on it, and that's probably why. There are a few games, though, in AAA that are getting updated consistently. I was happy to see that the AI for, like, the World War II maps, like World War II V3, it's still getting, like, consistent updates and stuff. Dwarfs are doing dwarf things.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Colonel, he didn't do crazy updates, but in the beginning of this map in particular, the AI would never build walls. Now, all of a sudden, it learned how to build walls, and it's actually hindered me on a few runs with the quote-unquote standard strategies that Craig and I use.
Yeah.
Where I mean, you still win the game in the long run, but it takes much, much longer.
I just noticed an ad came up on YouTube side for Folgers. I do not endorse Folgers. I do not drink Folgers. The most popular one map AAA is Domination. Yeah, 1914 No Man's Land. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, okay, which World War... Because I played a few of the different variations of the World War One maps. Which one do you like the most? Because there was an older World War One map I liked, but it's not updated. I forget what the name of it was.
Oh, did I just take out a King's Company? I think I did.
I think the aspect that I liked in this map that I'm talking about, it was that there was a communist uprising. It was a political move that could be started at any point in the game instead of them being their own faction, and then that like would hinder Russia. And I just liked that aspect of it because it was kind of nifty. Because yeah, in 1914 domination, it's like there's this random communist faction that's already like set up in its little base to the side. I don't know. I find it doesn't really work, but yeah.
To be fair, Colonel, I don't think I personally have played any of the World War One maps. If there's one you'd recommend, Craig and I could definitely play a game of it.
Oh God, you want a learning curve? It's brutal though. Like the main one that he had brought up. You know tech rolls in the World War II maps.
Yep.
In this, there's I think 20, if not 30 tech rolls. There's innovations in 5 different categories that have like these wonder weapons. It's pretty crazy. Like, for example, getting tanks is a tech roll. And if you get tanks, it's pretty intense. And the difference between World War II maps and the World War I maps in general, artillery in the World War I maps are like the key to success, and it's very expensive. You gonna build some of them bombs? Like one little bomb to get the Tharbad? Little bomber-rooney. Boobity boop boop. I remember when we first started playing this, how terrible we were with Saruman. Even I was garbage with him. Saruman takes a while to figure out.
Oh, and I fucked it up.
What'd you do?
Oh, wow, I'm horrible. Okay, well, live and learn.
What did you do?
I done fucked up horribly.
Would you leave something out to dry?
I meant to take all this and put it there, and I just threw 5
Well,
units
no,
on
that's fine, because if you did that, you would be leaving them out to dry. I mean,
it.
Rohan...
No, I don't think so. I'm still... Because all these Rohan troops to the north can't get there. Only this, and this can get there.
Quite a few of them can.
They wouldn't throw it yet. But it is what it is. Come on, take something.
Yeah, you're
with
gonna
you. Just
lose.
take it.
Yeah.
Okay, I took one. Take one more.
It's a King's Company, man.
I know. I fucked up. Yeah, that was a horrendous mistake by me, and now they get this for free, which is even worse.
I mean, we're talking mistakes. The last time we were live, I literally lost Britain to Italy.
That's also true, sir.
I was wondering why I got so many views on that video, and it's like, yeah, that's probably why.
It is what it is, unfortunately. I have done fucked up.
Angmar is making that slow trek. Oh, look at that force that they're throwing right in front of me. Everybody that can make that distance. Let's go. Whoa. There we go. Okay. They're going to stay right there. Oh boy, there'll be a lot of troops. Now at this point, since it's so far away, I like to get some of these bad boys. Gosh. That is a big force.
Not really, because it's all split up, which means they're all going to run away individually. I don't think you're in any kind of trouble there. Now, if they stack all that into the town itself, you may have a problem.
I am getting a little bit worried, though, with the amount that they have. Like the dwarfs, for example. Where are those trebuchets? That's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, that kind of lessens my worry, because that's the real threat right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Colonel, I'm not very in the role. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so much in AAA to play. It's kind of like I've never, like, for example, I love Star Wars, but I've never touched Star Wars in AAA. I've never touched Star Trek. What else? There's a Dune map I haven't tried.
I thought Star Wars and Star Trek was the same thing.
Oh, it is.
How to piss off every viewer you've ever had.
I think one of the biggest tragedies is the Game of Thrones map is excellent if it was people playing. The computer doesn't have, because the Game of Thrones map plays 50% on the political side, other than like the actual gameplay. It's completely different. It's more like a game of diplomacy, and the computer just doesn't understand how to play. Like, basically, you can just put your troops beside what is, like, quote-unquote an ally for a turn, and then just wait for, like, your relations to break, and then you just attack them. Jeez. He threw he's got a lot of units up there.
Yeah, I'm about to throw more at him, though.
I think you're leaving a lot out to dry.
I don't think so.
All right.
They can take it all they want. It will be taken back next turn, so. And the dragons are... I might even put the dragons here and hope he throws the kitchen sink at it.
If I was him, I probably would throw the kitchen sink.
Yeah, but I might hope for that, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 2 dragons.
There's just some guy at home.
They're not dragons. They're wyverns.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something very cheeky, actually. I'm going to build, guess what, a good billion of those.
Yep.
A couple of those. That's pretty clean.
I am extremely not a conservative player, especially in this game. And it's like, when it comes to Mordor and Gondor, I never like to make the first move. I always like to wait for the opponent to just throw the kitchen sink at one side, and then I just go the other.
Thing is, with the strategy I'm doing, I'm actually going to... Why can I not move my siege weapons here? They started here. I should be able to move them here.
I don't know. I do not know.
Okay, well, I had a whole plan and that kind of fucked it up. I was going to use them as cannon fodder, but...
Didn't you already move all these units?
I'm just double checking. Because, like I said, I was actually going to use the siege weapons
What
as
about
cannon
your
fodder.
units in the south? You just took that? The south?
I just took all this.
You stretching thin, boy. You stretching thin.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Maybe. Multiple leak. I think I might have played that one back in the day. That might be the one I'm thinking of, where you can start a communist uprising at any point. Oh, Arnor,
We were actually discussing Colonel at some point, maybe trying to fire up some kind of Axis and Allies game with viewers. Is that something you'd be interested in?
pains me to watch. Oh, wow. He's cutting off my supply line.
Yeah, which you knew would happen because you left 4 units there in front of everything he has.
This is going to make things very difficult.
Let's just make a train of units, but leave 3 units on each territory as sitting ducks and hope it goes well.
Oh boy, I hope I have enough to take Endonemus.
Well, all those wolves you bought to run across territories?
Cannot go now.
Nope.
Unless I were to double back. But I don't think that would be
At
smart.
which point you get cut off on the other side.
Exactly. It's like stopping the Schlieffen plan halfway through. It ain't going to work. I think Gondor's going to throw kitchen sink and wipe out half your army.
If they do, they do. It's going to cost them a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
Yeah. Or they're just going to back up. Computer loves backing up.
Nope, they don't take the big army. Aww.
He's moving even more troops on his little boats.
That's actually weird. I've never seen him move a unit as well as the King's Company.
It's getting bold.
So this is a strat that the Gondor AI loves to do, where they send 3 of these Swan Knights, which is actually a very strong unit, on its own.
Randomly.
Just to go and fuck with like weaker factions like Saruman or something and be annoying.
It's so dumb.
It's extremely dumb because those units could be very useful on the front that it's like losing to Mordor. But instead it sends them on a boat for 5 turns to go and fuck with weaker factions. But this is the first time I've ever seen it send other units with that. So that's actually interesting.
Well, I think you're going to...
Well, if he stacks everything on here, I don't know if I can or want to take it, although I probably still will try. But nope, he's giving it away.
Oh, you're going to back that off.
Yeah, I'm going to do some very cheeky things now, but yes, I'm going to take this. And yeah, essentially he's just left the door wide open.
I mean, for Osgiliath, that's what I would do. Anyways, I love taking Osgiliath first.
Well, I'm going to take this. If he takes it back, fine, because I'm going to take it with minimal forces. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take all this, and then just watch him bleed.
Talking big, boy. Talking big.
And it's perfect, because you see this unit and these 4 for the lovely Harad. Yeah. Yeah.
How funny would it be if I just suicide, I get like a hit at Osgiliath, and I get it?
It's happened many times.
Oh, there goes your plan.
I have never seen that guy attack with the boats before.
He's going to wipe you too. He's not going to lose anything. So I would get rid of that boat strategy.
Are we sure that they did not update the AI? Because that's 2 things I have never seen before. And this is unheard of.
Yeah, you just been gimped for the rest of the game. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Forget about boats. The wet noodle contest.
Oh.
How much did you spend, by the way? Wait, you didn't buy boats.
I did not build
you,
a boat.
You bought trebuchet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine.
I'll fucking walk them up. I don't care.
Walk them up. Oh, yeah? Please take a bear. Please take the bear. Ah, no. Damn him. Look at how much the Northmen love to just come in here and ruin that.
Even this. When's the last time you saw the bears come here?
They're changing their strategy. The AI, I mean...
This is, interesting.
I'm actually scared. The most right now I'm scared for is Angmar. Although the goblins are getting pretty hit, but I mean, I'm leaving myself completely open for my suicide attack. And then I'll come and I'll shift back on a Rivendell when the time is ripe. I hate how the AI plays Rivendell. So defensive. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
And then
I fucked up horribly.
This thing that Rohan loves to do, where for some reason they just converge into Welling. Like, I don't know why it does that. The AI is so strange with that. They'll protect it to the death.
If only Rohan protected the trees from Saruman in the movies.
Some of
Many
these
of these
trees were my friends.
To be fair, the burning of that forest might have won the war.
Climate change is a bitch. Treebeard has...
Wasn't that your dissertation in history? Deforestation of the Ents?
Yeah, that's what led to major wars. Oh, here we go. The orcs got to do orc-like things. Okay, so... Oh, man, I'm going to get this shit... Pardon my French. I'm going to get this shit kicked out of me soon. Alright, so this is going to get hit. I don't know how much I want to defend these passes, because, like... They're going to get smashed regardless. Yeah, just let them get smashed the way that they are. Now, I want to open this up, but I don't want to get hit too hard.
Hit with what?
Got to make sure that one path is open. But I also... You know what my problem is with this? These, I forget what this unit's called. They defend the Warden. They defend so heavy. Alright.
Like the Warden of the North.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to crash Tharbad, so you don't really... Thank God you don't need my help too much for this one.
Nope.
Now, I'm going to need to make sure that's protected. I think I already have made sure it is protected. 2 of those. That should be fine. You know, just in case, I'm going to make sure there's a wall there, because it's kind of annoying. And at the same time, time to build a few of these idiots, because my mountains are going to be taken from me for many turns, and I won't be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, welcome to just playing as the orcs.
It's so, like, the computer, I don't know, like, it's just so annoying. The computer chooses the most annoying strategies. We'll actually put one of those big boys. I don't really need big boys over there. Although, it could be annoying to have 2. Rune!
Time to do
Conceptually... Okay, that was an old conversation. Okay.
We're going to be...
I think the funniest thing, though, is when you're looking at the map at the top right corner, it's just interesting to see the color change after you play 10 hours of this game. Especially when it's all pink or brown. Because Rune and the Hadrim basically take over. Sometimes, when I'm playing, I usually see the orcs become the dominant faction. But it's hard to beat Rune. Rune is just built like the Japanese in World War II to just take most of the map. And you don't even have like a... Like, if you were playing a person... No one in their right mind would allow Rune to run rapid. You would actually put significant defenses in the east. And it would be pretty easy, I think, to check Rune in place. Because you know where they're coming from. They're coming from either the left side of the river or the right side of the river. And if they use the river, well, they'll do what they did to you. And they'll just build boats. Ooh, what are you doing? Why are you crashing on that?
I'm just being a little cheeky. I have to play a bit of a shadow game now that they did this, because I have to walk my fucking...
Well, I mean, you didn't use your boats in turn 1.
You can't.
Why not? I use my boats, I go to the north, and I move all my stuff there. Every time.
All my units were there except this, but I only have 1. You build these on turn 1, so you need to wait till turn 2 to use the boats. Right. And whether I use them on turn 1 or not, whether they were here or here, they were still vulnerable to the exact same attack. Would have been the same result. But that is okay, because I build the stuff and the things. No way I lose one of those. That is kind of awful, but...
Yeah, they only move 2. Yeah, it's going to be very slow.
It's fine.
But you're probably going to get... Well, I would still go right past Halsacroar, to be honest. But, you know.
We'll see where we end up and how many units I lose, because it seems like the dwarves want to fucking fight.
It's just
not. They're bringing all this.
It's just not worth taking. It's 3 points.
This was never for the 3 points. It's the fact that I can build here earlier. Yes, if you take that, but now you realize, especially since I'm on foot, I got to march all the way across here.
Yeah, no, them getting the boats at the beginning completely crippled you.
Yep.
To be honest,
but I've never seen that strat where they build an extra boat and just go for you right away.
It would have been ballsier, but I would have gone left of the river with the trebuchets. It's a shorter distance, I think.
To get to Eskarath, yes, it is. That's all right. We'll see how it goes.
Wait, who is doing what right now?
It's high elves. High elves. Guess what? Their birds are doing bird things.
Well, they're opening up my works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. $2 unit just took down like a 10. Oh, there we go.
More. Yeah. Bad news is he has a lot more money than you early on, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for showing me I have avian rewards right now.
For those who can't see it, Craig just got an email from a Nigerian prince who's a long-lost relative.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually, yeah, it is kind of funny that they haven't been defeated. I wonder, what could I mean, why would I move?
And you know what? If I take Tharbad, they might not take it.
Oh, I could go here. That doesn't really cripple them because they still got this pathway. If I somehow move like this, yeah, that would cripple them. I mean, Tharbad, I don't think they're going to contest you. I would turtle up with Dol Guldur, by the way. Try something sneaky.
Well, I'm going to hold the line.
Hold the line.
The line that everybody hates.
Dol Guldur, I hate playing. It's the only faction I really dislike. I mean, the next one on the good side is definitely the Woodland Realm there, but...
I don't mind playing the smaller, more difficult factions, but... It's one of those things where like people underestimate how good that faction can be. Why are you going there? You can load those units right from where those boats were and just join the other two boats.
No, it just threatens them immediately.
Yeah, but Craig, undo that move right now. I'm going to show you how dumb you are. No! I said undo a move. Okay, load exactly like you just did. So you load those 3 boats. Move them.
Where do you want me to move them?
Same place you did. Now you're going to take that unit and that unit, put it on those boats, or a boat.
I mean, I'm going to load these boats full. They carry 4 each. That's like a waste.
Yeah, okay.
That's. I'm just keeping this here because it threatens them. Like, it makes them do things.
Oh, okay.
Although I could probably... I probably could just hit and win.
No, because they're going to build units on it this turn.
We shall see. We shall see. There, I'm helping you. You happy? And I will move this little asshole over here. There we go.
Yeah, by the way, those two, you could have had their turn 1. Go back to the east. They spawn in all the way to the corner. They spawn in right here.
Yeah.
You go 1, 2, and you're there. You went instead 1, 2, and then 1, 2. You wasted a turn.
Big boys. Well, actually, how much do I got here? I can't put that much.
You have room for literally 4 units.
4. Can't get another elephant. I guess I'm going with the trollmen and at least... Well, how many of these guys can I get? Oh, okay. Alright then. Well, there you go.
Excellent. This helps me.
Dol Guldur.
Yep.
got enemies. I mean, to be honest though, a lot of their weight, like look at the wizard and everything. He's moving over there.
Yeah, but trust me, they can turn around real quick and do some sneaky stuff.
They're trying to open up Goblin Town. Is what they're doing.
What I'm trying to see is if I put a bunch of units here, how much can he throw?
I honestly, I would hold the line at Roscoppel. Because look at what he's got.
What, this you mean?
Yeah, you can throw hands next 2 turns.
I'm aware of that. I'm debating if I can take...
Telling you right now, when you moved all those rune troops to the right, oof. You don't start with 2 trebuchets?
You start with 1 and you build to turn 1.
Where is that one?
There's 3 here.
Oh, you just didn't move it the first turn.
Well, no, you're not going to move a trebuchet by itself. You build 2 turn 1, you load it on the boats. Turn 2, you drop it here or here, whichever one you're owning at the time. And turn 3, you either hit or you go that way.
No, because my turn 1, I always move all the units with the boats north. And I land them on East Iron Hills.
Yeah, I don't do that because there's 1 unit here. And if he gets a hit, it automatically kills your trebuchet. It's the first one to die.
If
and you
choose
kind of
to.
need it.
Anyways, go.
Yeah, this is a bit dicey, but it's kind of the best I can do is toggle there right now. Do I need a wall is the other question. I don't think so. I'm just going to build units. No way. Okay, at least.
Well, at least you're not going to see major combat for at least 2 turns. But if he were to surround you, it would be scary.
Well, no, because Rune's going to help push up that coastline. They always do, but it's like fucking annoying. And here come the hobbitses.
You want to
Sneaky
pass
nasty little
me
hobbitses.
a Heineken? Oh, he's going for it again. He's throwing a lot of weight on it this time.
He could still lose like quite a bit of units if he gets mildly unlucky.
He's completely losing Tharbad because of this down Borough bullshit.
Oh, come on, good dice rolls for once.
It doesn't matter. Look at the amount of units that he spread out just to do that. You've got Tharbad for at least 2 turns clean. You just won that.
It's not actually, and I'll tell you why. I just want to see the dice rolls first. Oh, he's also losing the neutral battle. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Oh, he cleaned.
Thing with Tharbad, what most people don't realize is 90% of Hobbit units can move 3 or more. Only the Hobbits themselves can only move 2 spaces. So these Hobbits are blocked, but these can move 3.
Yeah.
One of the ponies can move 3, and the other pony can move 4.
I mean, he's got units, but I'm pretty sure that you're safe.
Oh yeah. If I can hold Tharbad for 1 turn, I don't think he takes it. Problem is I screwed up horribly in Saruman South, and I think that's going to cost me a lot. But we shall see. Oh, he's doing things that dwarves do.
I'm telling you that you've greatly slowed your ruin turns.
It's very possible, but
like this is enormous. It's going to be 3 turns. Like I can tell. I know.
Yeah, but there's nothing I could do.
No.
There's absolutely.
It was your turn 1. It's a domino effect.
It changes nothing. It literally changes nothing.
I can show you later.
No, but what part are you not understanding? I only built those trebuchets on turn 1.
No, I'm talking about turn 1. So you look here, you see East Iron Hills? I put everything on East Iron Hills turn 1.
Which is what I did.
And then I go West Iron Hills.
And then you go west.
And then I continue to go west. But
except
he can't
to crack
be stopped.
Escarath.
You need trebuchets. but you can easily bring them up. But now you don't even
Bring
have
them
any
up
option.
from where?
If you have the boats are available, or you can go down here, which is what I
count
usually
the
do.
turns.
I usually go here.
Count the turns.
All right, so you got
Count it.
you build turn 2, you go east Wilderland, then you go north Ravinian, and then you hit them. So that's like what, 4 turns? So by round 4.
5 turns. Because
By
you're
5.
not going to own long marshes. They're going to fight you for it.
Of course, you have allies to help you. You would just do it with Dumbledore.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to bounce off each other. That's what you do in this game.
I understand that, but you realize it doesn't work that easily. And I've never seen a strategy. If you want to go for, what's it's called first, whatever the fuck this is called, Escarath, you need the boats. Otherwise, it's going to take you 5 turns.
No, I've never used them. I've only used the
You
boats.
use the boats every single time.
Yeah, but I don't buy
You
boats.
have never, not once, have you marched your trebuchets up the southern coast to hit Escarath.
Yeah, many times.
You are so full of shit.
Many times.
For anybody watching right now, absolute horseshit he is speaking. Not even close to a shred of the truth. Okay, let us hit and hopefully not lose all of our units.
Don't forget the
Just wanted to see, yeah. So you see, this is the problem. Because I lost this, now this gets very difficult. Good news is, yeah, that's where I screwed up.
Oh, why? You need everything you got there.
The birds just get suicided in here because of anti-air anyways. They're nothing but
yeah,
cannon
but
fodder. And the bird helps here a lot.
I mean, it is a dice roll still. They might not. I'm just telling you right now, you're leaving your force. Like, they could attack you with Rohan. It's like not a ton that they have, but they got enough. Yeah, they have a lot, actually. They have a lot of horses that can come from Wellington. 1, 2. Yeah, they could do it.
Yeah, maybe.
I would. Oh god.
Maybe.
You might be losing your entire army.
It's possible.
You could have just took it with a few units.
It's possible. Hello.
Where's his closest king's company? Holy shit. That's bad dice rolls. That's... Oof.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With 3 defensive units, he can throw
The bomb.
4,
the
5,
bomb screwed that so
8,
bad.
8, 10, 11,
Yeah, it's
13, 14.
scary.
I don't know if he'll throw it actually.
I would plan for it.
Well, plan for it. I can't change anything.
Well, yeah, you just build 3 units, you keep tossing, you keep fighting over it.
No, but I can't build units here.
No, I mean...
If he throws at it, he throws at it. I can't stop it.
No, but just make sure 3 units are in in that northern town, because I'll help you as the goblins. Like, I'll rush over. Because Isengard, I think he's going to destroy your army. It's a lost cause.
We'll see. We shall see.
Does he have 1 king's company? Yeah, you're dead for sure. That's what's going to kill you. Because these 4 units...
I'm aware.
Well, it's... Yeah.
I'm aware. But there's a chance he don't.
See, that's the funny thing about the fucking... The computer is so troll when it does that kind of dumb shit. It's unwilling to actually come out in the field and fight you. Like, it's unfortunate that I have these completely useless ass units now, but whatever. Oh, it's time
you
to
can either
turtle.
use them to take some in between territories and try and gain a little bit of money in the middle, or you can just sit them there as cannon fodder.
And how scary is? Oh, he's got that. Yeah, that's scary. Oh, he could. He could take some swipes at me. I think he should too.
With only one siege weapon though.
The computer has made some ballsy moves. I've played this a few times. Computer's thrown.
Okay, one of you.
Well, geez, you're throwing your trebuchets. I mean, I guess you're going ham.
Nope, I am not.
Why are you throwing your trebuchets in? Do you know how much those things cost?
Doesn't matter.
It's a shit ton of money.
It's $20. I need to crack the walls and take this without putting my actual expensive units that cost 40 and 20 each.
All right. Meanwhile, Osgiliath open like no tomorrow.
Open for what? It has 4 walls. I have no siege weapons for it.
You can build siege weapons right now, and then you hit them next turn. You have a doorway right open.
Who said I wasn't building siege weapons?
No, but that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have them. You can build them any turn.
I know. So what are you talking about?
So that's why I said it's wide open. What do you say?
Yeah, I know, but you said it's wide open as if I should attack it this turn.
No. You have no... How would you? There's no way to do it.
Exactly. So what stupidity are you talking?
Well, you just said it yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? Like I just said, it's impossible. Why would...
You just said, I'm attacking this, meanwhile, Osgiliath is wide open.
No, I said, and Osgiliath is wide open.
Okay, somebody who's in the chat,
God,
please
you are
clip it.
so aggro as shit.
Exact words were, meanwhile, Osgiliath is wide open. Yeah. Screw it. You can go back up there. Actually, you can all come. Yeah, you can all stay there.
Most important thing about this game, never waste a single turn taking a territory. It's the most important thing about the Lord of the Rings game. You have to take every territory possible every turn to be able to get momentum.
Yeah. No, we can sack one of those.
The computer's so dumb, maybe he won't throw hands. If he
He
backs,
probably will, but that's fine with me because then I'm going to absolutely crush him with everything that's waiting in.
nah, he goes up there. You go down south. You take Osgiliath. It's you just fucking with him.
Yeah, he's smart enough that he'll.
Yeah, if he takes Crossroads, then sure, but you know.
Thing is now Gondor's going to start throwing units, but he's also going to start building units instead of on the eastern front.
Oh,
He's
please
going to
don't.
build them. Arnor doesn't have enough to kill you, not even close.
No, I don't care. He can't do that. I'm thinking about him building. I want to see what he builds because it's a computer. He just, if he for random, just for whatever reason, decides to defend this heavily.
Of course he's going to. He's going to put units on it.
Come on.
There's only one good news for you right now. I'm not going to say it yet. There's only one good news for you when attacking that. Oh, and it just went out the window. Oh, it just went way out the window. was gonna say he had no units with anti. Oh. Okay.
Computer's so weird with that. Although, yeah, the dragons, because that's
It's all anti-air.
it's my siege weapons. That's it's gonna be a gamble, but I'm still gonna take it. That's my whole thing. It's no different. If Angmar doesn't have anything, it's like, yeah, whatever. That's what Angmar gets, you know?
100%. Now, what's dumb is if he takes Hanathanon and doesn't take Fields of Cormalion, then he's literally just suicided himself.
He's, I don't know, he's gonna take...
He could very easily take both, and maybe even Crossroads. But that would take every unit he has.
He has to take Crossroads. Because if he doesn't take Crossroads...
Oh, sneaky bastard. Okay, but notice that's... Every unit he has is in play now.
This... it's to the benefit of him. If he wins, the fight's good. He's coming out on top on this.
Yeah, okay, that I wasn't expecting. Here we go. Just take something with you. That's not something.
Yeah, that's heavily him. Yeah. Yeah.
I still don't hate this.
Okay.
Because this is the beauty of... Yeah, but this is the beauty of Mordor. I can keep this up. He can't.
Losing... yeah, but it shouldn't... it still sucks. Like,
Well, it still sucks.
ugh. It's so annoying that they're converging around there to make my life a misery.
But yeah, again, to Colonel or anybody else who's watching, we've been heavily discussing having some of these games with viewers involved. Feel free to drop a comment on here, on the channel, anywhere you'd like.
Yeah.
If you'd be interested in participating in one of these games, we can all hop on a Discord call, play, maybe chat about history at the same time. If there's some specific topic you'd like to ask about or discuss, we're very open. Makes it a little easier than just discussing through comments, you know, if we can have some real life conversations.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Well, that's gonna be rough. All right, let's see what this guy does. He's gonna do nothing. He ain't got nothing. I do not understand. Like, Lorien's AI just never seems to understand what to do. If I, by the way, if I was you with Dol Guldur, I might actually try a southern strategy at this point.
You might try what?
A southern strategy. Push into maybe Rohan too to screw with them. All right. Okay, let's make sure you go first. What the hell is... Okay.
What?
It's just funny that he's all the way out here. I got that. Ugh, I hate that so much. There's no chance that they can win that.
Nope. You have a better chance. Oh, and is that a Three Kings company?
Yeah, put them right there because I'm gonna try my best to do something for you. That's just a stupid gamble. They are converging on me. Yeah, I'm not gonna win any of these things. So walls. That's what we're doing.
Walls and spikies. You leave so many points unused when you play this. It's actually mind-boggling.
No comment.
What? No comment.
Like Mordor and Rune right now.
Why would you not use every point at your disposal?
I don't need these anymore. Because I feel like he's going to fight me.
But instead of building one spiky, why not build one stronger unit with the extra 2 points you have?
God, defending these territories, they're going to get hit.
Yeah, and a unit that's $2 stronger defends better than a spiky.
The money comes next turn. It's all relative. Another thing to think about when you play this game is the bad guys. It's the same idea as the Axis in World War II. You have to be aggressive as hell at the beginning to try and like push to gain, because every turn the allies or the good guys in this make more money than you. I really hope I get freaking the capital R&R. Ugh, it's gonna suck if I don't. It's gonna be just boring for them. Cause let me see, it's gonna suck. Cause like, I don't know if siege goes before the fight. I think siege goes before the fight, which will be to my benefit if it's a good roll, but they're going to ruin my day. The anti-air will completely kill that entire campaign. Ooh.
Yeah.
My little rafts.
Yeah, but to give you guys an idea, Angmar is one of those factions where that's exactly the problem. You're pigeonholed into your two little things.
There's nothing you can do.
Because the North is just way too strong and you have zero help early on in the game. Nobody has a hope in hell of getting near you.
But they haven't attacked me. Which
no,
they should.
Because it's 4 separate armies. They will literally not even take a unit.
They might take one. But
yeah, attacking you with 6 high elves, maybe they'll take
Ooh, look at that. He's moving south.
Yeah, that's scary.
Well, yeah, he knows that this is weaker than, like, because there's nothing he can do against this and this. Just too many walls.
With 3 eagles, and a wizard, he's getting a lot stronger.
He's got a lot surrounding Goblin Town, though.
Yep.
But I already took this, so now I'm safe. I just got to build this up. And this guy, if he doesn't take you right now, you've won. Oh, sorry, it's these idiots.
Although the other thing is, if for whatever reason you really think you can't take this, what if you just... That would be something.
That's actually true.
Come on, not the spider. No, not the spider.
I think it's a little dishonorable because they don't build units there. But yeah. Actually, what is the capital for the free folk?
It's Bree.
It's Bree.
Or Bree or whatever's next to it, Straddle.
It's not Hobbiton.
Nope.
Okay. I was going to say that would be pretty scumbag if it was. And yeah, so it'll be 2 more turns, but, you know. Oh. Do you need me?
Not really, no.
Because I'd rather like to cut this guy off. I mean, here, I'll leave, obviously, Archer Boy, but...
Yeah.
It's not like...
Whatever
you're not launching an offensive for a lot. That's not happening, so... Whoa. I forget who is a new boy over here. Oh, they're all... Okay, good.
No, they're not all. You should be able to load 4 of those units onto boats right now. Do it again with the territory, but just carefully.
It doesn't matter. I can't get 4 on anyways.
Should be the 3 guys and the sword man, actually.
Yeah, that's what it allowed me to do. Oh, well, true. Since the other boat's going to be 4 anyways. Could still hit them. But yeah, you see, he built that, he built that.
He always does.
Yeah. Okay, and done. Oh, come on, little rooks. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, that's about as bad dice roll as you can get.
Measure off.
Oh, Dolguldur. Where did he go with his wizard, this bastard?
The green one?
Good luck and good the bad.
Hey, they can take it eventually. See that one dog you have? It doesn't matter. Fuck, it doesn't matter.
What was your thought?
No, it's your rune troops. It doesn't help you in any way to take longer. Like you.
One dog can't take long marches,
yeah.
anyways.
But you should probably. I mean, you can go north because like they're certainly not focusing on you.
I don't know. 3 units is a bit sketchy, but I'm kind of trying to save what I can here. Now, do I need walls in here is the question. Okay, I'll take that. Notice the annoyance begins.
I mean, you could just walk it too.
Where?
Well, if you had gone south, you could just walk it. It's not like it's.
There's a reason why I leave these 2 untaken. It's to keep him from going that way when he starts to get skittish. Because believe me, 3 Kings Company coming across that bridge is a more than mild annoyance to me.
Farbad is yours.
For now. Believe me, they can still build up like 40 units in front of it pretty quickly and take it, but...
I think, like you said, about attacking Arnor, if it looks absolutely dreadful, I maybe can withdraw and then try to take Hobbiton after. But, yeah.
Well, not withdraw, just walk right past it and take all that. The issue is you will walk into a free folk army at one point.
Well, I will lose the ability to take that Arnor because they'll just keep building.
Yeah, well, it's this turn. You either hit it or you decide to pass.
I have to at least hit it once. I have to see. Because it all depends on the siege hit, you know?
It's all going to depend on the 8 rolls of anti-air that he has.
Well, no, the dragons don't matter for Hobbiton. They don't have walls.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Hobbiton. I'm talking about your Arnor.
No, but like if I lose the dragons, who cares? Like I'm just going to walk over to Hobbiton after. Fuck it.
Fuck off, somebody hit it.
Hit what?
No way.
Oof, they are surrounding Angmar.
Yep, they always do. Oh, that dwarf force is a... Oh, that's a lot of dwarves.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble, but I don't build every turn defensively.
Yep.
And they
still might
will
take it.
they will throw. Eventually, we've seen
The
that.
issue is, if they decide to throw, they might still lose, but you will have nothing left,
Yeah.
and whoever's next will move it.
Exactly. It's a matter of time. You have to have overwhelming defense to
Yeah.
outlast.
This is one of the biggest issues with the computer, is when it comes to,
You're
okay.
so lucky. He easily could have destroyed your entire army. That is so fortunate for you.
Yeah, the issue with that is that this is blocked, so I can't get in there to stop this. It's kind of an annoyance. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today.
Yeah, but you can move your entire army west and just cover with a rear guard. You're fine.
Yeah.
He could have suicided and took out your entire army.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could take fucking something with me. Anything.
Well, he has as long as he has one King's Company out there, they don't lose. The bonus for the King's Company is just like a wizard. It's very misleading.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Do not hang them out to dry again.
Huh. That's a king's company
Yep.
that I kind of want to kill, I'm going to be honest.
Hard to kill.
Oh, I get that, but I'm also going to put a defensive unit.
Yeah. But that's how terrifying that unit is. It's very misleading. You don't think of it like a wizard unit, but it basically is a wizard unit. And it's cheaper than a wizard unit. It's Rohan's strength is that guy. Now, your entire army can go west because you're protected.
I agree with you on that.
And everything that he just put out there into the void, you
Will
can
die.
start to smash.
You can help with that.
And you see this dumb elf in Aragon? He could have cut me off from helping you. Ooh, actually, you can do some nasty stuff with that later.
The issue is this is going to kill this eventually. I'm debating if I'm going to be annoying with this right out of the gate. Because no joke, if I get even one turn, I might sail one of these boats up here and take this.
But honestly, the fact that you have Tharbad is very comforting. This
Oh,
is
I am
the
aware of
big bonus right now.
Although...
The Swan Knight. Yeah, the Swan Knights are here.
Oh, not the Swan Knight.
Wait, where did Gondor put that other dumb unit? He had someone else, didn't he? Is there another boat?
Where the fuck did that?
Is there a south? Look in the south. Is there another boat somewhere?
Yep.
Okay. Whatever. Gondor is like so weird. The AI.
Yeah, the problem is these are going to go bink, bink, bink. Then I'm going to cry.
Yeah, but
Actually, no, then I can go like that.
no,
They might go here.
it's a leak.
The Swan Knight will... Oh, actually, they might get back on the boat and go like... something stupid.
It's a leak that's going to be annoying, but you haven't lost your front. You know, you got your choke near Isengard, and you got your choke at Tharbad. You're
Gee,
fine.
I wonder if I'm going to build walls over here and like 3 defensive units.
Oh shit.
Let's go 2 of those, 1 of
Then
those.
eventually, you're gonna have one of those battles where you got a cluster of walls, and then there's gonna just be a shit ton of free folk ponies and rangers like clawing at you.
Yes.
By the way, good luck with Wellinghall. I am not going down there.
Nope, but I just killed a tree and that makes me happy.
Because I have learnt one thing about playing this game. By the time the goblins get down to like Hornburg or Edoras, Harad is already there. Like, there's no reason to go south. I took out a faction, I did my job. Now it's time to take out another one. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful with the Austin Hill. Because
Notice the units.
it's a nice beachhead. When the computer can get their hands on it.
He said beachhead.
Alright, this is gonna be disgusting. This is gonna hurt in a lot of ways. We're gonna see what happens with the first wet noodle contest.
Let's just hope your trolls eat some hits and that you don't get anti-aired, but there's 8 rolls of anti-air.
I think Siege goes before the battle for the anti-air.
Yeah.
I foresee at least one dragon being killed immediately by anti-air. Oh, fuck, this is gonna suck.
I think this is a crushing loss, but I wish you the best, sir.
We're gonna see. Oof, I can't really build much there.
That's okay. Dragons can eat hits. That's okay. Dragons and trolls can eat hits.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that nothing's dying.
Wow.
Yeah. But to be honest, like Justin said, that could have gone so 180. Because if the dragons got killed the first turn, that siege is all gone. And then it's walls.
And he loses every single unit. Because you either lose it all to the fight or you have to retreat and then they'll just get gobbled up by all the enemies around.
Unfortunately, I can still very well lose this next turn. That has happened. I've seen that happen quite a few
Karn
times.
Doom is more important than Gundabad, but... Yeah.
But they can hit this. Like, this isn't happening yet. It's close, but not yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna go tinkle, as I already pissed my pants after that round.
Go acquire the snacks while you're at it.
Oh, you want chips?
Whatever you got. Baby's hungry.
Oh, baby carrots?
I'll give you a baby carrot in a fucking minute.
So, Craig has taken 2 capital cities. You're gonna lose a lot of men after.
Yep. But that's fine.
You're gonna lose a city soon.
What city?
It won't be Moranian because they never seem to like to take that, but they can hit Minas Morgul maybe.
You are smoking some kind of crack, sir.
Not next turn, but you're gonna be on the defensive.
Oh yeah, they can take this and take this, this, and this, but then I'm going to crack this and still have enough units back here to stop the bleeding.
I don't think you'll ever take either of those cities.
What, Henethanen or East Osgiliath?
I don't think you will.
People in the chat, Cardinal, whoever else is here, please note the stupidities that Craig has just said.
No, that's just stupid that he ran away. Well, that's the classic computer. The computer loves to conserve its units at its own detriment. But like Justin was saying before, Another dumb thing about the computer is if I had just bypassed Arnor's capital and I went to the Free Folks, they would not build units on Hobbiton or any of the other places. It's just another stupid thing the AI doesn't do. So yeah, it would have been a freebie. No, this is... He's just gonna bleed you. He'll bleed you, won't be able to take it. He's gonna bleed you. You'll never be able to take it. It's just gonna be the same thing over and over and over again. But you're lucky that you have the benefit that I'm gonna come into the south. Like, although to be honest, with the units that he's building, he could still. I could still have a bad roll. I could lose. We'll see. That asshole's up there too, huh? God, my computer is screaming. It's crying. It's like, why? Why are you doing this to me? The rendering of this little, like, pathetic game.
Come on, just take a couple with you.
Honestly, that's pretty good dice on your part.
Come on! Fucking Frodo Baggins unit.
They're gonna be annoying for Saruman. It's gonna be a messy cleanup, but you got it.
Oh, he put everything in East Osgiliath. Odd. Like I ever saw that coming.
5 walls. He's built at least what, 2? Maybe more. Oh, he came over here.
The Bears.
Now, it's going to be a royal fight with my goblins going north, because I'm taking them head on. I'm not. I'm going to be spreading like this.
Bear too strong. Bear gonna die though, but Bear too strong.
Look at how Rivendell spread out his units.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, he could crack this anytime he wants to, but
No, it's a little bit too strong.
he'd have to build like a couple of siege weapons, and it's over.
He doesn't have. Can't. They don't have. It's their weakness. They don't have siege weapons. They have the strongest units in the game, probably.
The bird.
Not just that. They have their wizard, their sword guy, their archer. Like, it's all top tier. They don't have any shit units. Now that's a dick move. Oh my god, look at the ants. Look at them coming up. Ooh. We're gonna have a fun time going north. is you. All right. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is just give you a little, or I don't know if you.
Yeah, if anybody read the Unfinished Tales of Tolkien, where the Ents march on the Misty Mountains.
You know, the Unfinished Tales is a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just like I thought you were just like naming something like random. Oh, I didn't know I won that.
You
Nice.
won.
I at least claimed the mountains back.
Congrats.
All right, so now I gotta spread them out. Oh, jeez, this is gonna suck so hard. Okay. I really need to make sure that this doesn't fall. And we are traveling north. Oh, come on. Oh,
Noodling. We're noodling.
it's gonna be a stalemate. Oh my god. Can one of you stab this guy off his horse?
Notice you're only rolling with 3 because of the bonuses. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, goblins have the worst units ever.
That's why they're the cheapest.
At least nothing can slide in there. But I am gonna make sure. Can he walk? Even he can only walk 2.
The guy in South Misty can go 3, the archer, believe it or not.
Yeah,
But no, he can't. He actually has to win the fight in Nath first.
I doubt this is even necessary, but just to make sure. I doubt that they could either, but
Alrighty.
But yeah, taking out 2 capitals, there's 2 factions that can't build anymore. And honestly, killing Arnor at the beginning of the game, it's so crazy. It's my favorite strategy. That's why I love playing Angmar.
As much as I'd like to play conservative, I kind of need everybody for this.
Just remember, if it looks bad, back off after the first one.
Just won't guard that. It's worth more money. And what are we building? Units.
I'm getting post-traumatic stress.
Was ouchy, but they can't take it back, so I will gladly take that. And now we make the horsemen, and just a lot of horsemen. And now I can build.
You know what happens when you take Esgaroth?
What's that, sir?
You've taken their capital city.
And?
They can't build anymore.
Of course they can.
They can't. You take their capital, they can't build anymore.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. It's Axis Allies. Why do you think I targeted 2 capitals right now?
Every time you take Esgaroth, They place units on Dale to
Sure,
reinforce
they
it.
can't build. Why do you think I took?
What do you mean
Lorient?
they can't build? I just told you they
No.
build their units on Dale to
You
defend.
can't build once your capital's taken.
You want to bet right now?
Yeah.
Okay, done deal. Watch when I take Escaroth.
That's
They
their
will
capital,
place
right?
units elsewhere.
Let me check it's their capital.
Watch when I place units on Escaroth. They will build on Dale.
Axis and Allies. You take the capital, you can't. How do I check if it's their capital? Because it can't be Framsburg or
No,
Bjornsson.
it is their capital, but why do you think when you take Rivendell, the Blue Elves start building out to the west?
Targeted. No. No, there's not anything here about it.
Oh, and actually, what is the capital for Lorien?
It's the one I just took.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can't build. I took two capitals. I took Arnor's and I took Lorien's.
Watch Lorien place units. I guarantee you, watch.
Actually,
Both them and Arnor are going to place units. And yes, Karis Galahan is their capital.
who's this? That's High Elves. That's Ruin.
Place units right there, Lorien. You've had Karis Galathon for 3 turns now. Go down, 2 things. Keep going, keep going,
And
keep
then
going.
I'm wrong.
Place units.
No, they purchased units. Yeah, I'm wrong. Because I would have took them already. So this isn't by Axis Allies rules. Okay. So they can still buy units.
Don't ever doubt me, chat.
That's stupid. Unless it's not the capital, but it should be. No, it has to be the capital.
Mm-hmm.
Place units. Where is he placing units?
Welling Hall. No, it's all he has left. It's the only place
Yeah.
he can place.
Okay, you're right.
Hallelujah.
I think I gotta risk it. Sheesh.
You can always take Tolfar. It's pretty undefended.
Where do you see Tolfar?
Toll fast, toll far,
Oh.
toll flavor, whatever. It's a big point, man.
I think I'm gonna attack, see how bad it. Oh, but I'm assaulting on ships. So if I retreat, oof. This is gonna be interesting. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna risk it.
You probably win it. It's just gonna hurt. I'm warning you ahead of time.
I guess I'm gonna sacrifice this to help you.
Go for it if you like.
I can't see anything.
Actually, that gives me Henathanon, but I'd say try it with the archer guy too before you hit done.
I think when you
Before you hit done,
what?
throw the archer guy as well.
That's gonna open up your southern.
I'm obviously going to cover it, but I'm just trying to take more chance that you win it.
All right. This is going to be rough. Let's see. 2 units. Oh my god.
No, don't kill the elephants.
I think it's 2 blood. It's not killing them.
No, I think you're killing your elephants. You already took 6 hits on the... That's killing elephants. I'm telling you right now. That means they have 2 blood on them, and you're killing off 2 of those elephants.
It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't do that.
Do you remember when this computer always used to sack at spiders and all the dumb shit? I'm telling you now, you are killing 2 elephants there. Take 2 trollmen instead. Or 2 whatever you want.
Okay, I had to see if it was true or not. Oh.
That's actually extremely good.
Wow. They fought above their belt.
Now, I am going to do you a solid favor as Dolguldur. At least for half a turn. And I am going to take that.
Why are you taking that instead of letting me leapfrog?
Because then this can't straight up attack you.
What the fuck is going to attack me? I have a fucking giant army. I mean,
Okay.
I think he'll be killed anyways, but whatever.
I can even do that if you like. Now you have both. Although I will do it another way, I just realized. Now.
It's so funny. You have all these units strung out on the left that can't go anywhere.
Which ones?
Your run units, they don't have any fucking trebuchet support. So like they can't
Oh, it
take
doesn't matter. Their whole goal is just to hold this. I don't need anything else from them. And wait till you see my next move through it. It's gonna freak you the fuck out.
Moving one territory, like one. I mean, you could still hit at Ras, maybe. I think you could still take it without trebuchets, maybe.
Depends what he builds on it. And don't forget, he goes before me.
It's a gamble. 4 walls. Oof. Ugh. Do not build boats.
As what?
Run.
What
Just
when?
in case. I'm just making sure.
Okay. No.
Ooh.
I misread that. Can I not count? Yes, I cannot count. This was the oh yeah, baby. I like that.
Fucking bear. Die, bear.
I selected a casualty. Can you not take it, please? Thank you. No, bad game.
You know, if he had courage, he could attack you with the high elves.
With what? A wizard and 5 units?
And 2 rangers. But it's not much.
Where's the 2 rangers?
The mountains south of Galvin Town. I mean, it's like... it's mutual death, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, a Nazgul, a spider, and 10 units? I mean, that's...
Yeah.
You are correct. He could do that.
It's a 50-50. I think it's a 50-50. Because the thing is, the Nazgul and the Wizard fight first, and whoever wins, you know, then it's the outcome of the battle. So you have to remember, whoever wins that fight, they get all the bonus after.
The only issue is, even if my Nazgul dies, the defensive buffs on the spider and the fear on the 2 Uruk-hai type of guys will kind of cancel out whatever bonuses the wizard gives.
Yeah.
And it's still a fair fight.
Look at this guy taking on neutrals. Like, what a freaking troll at this point. He's doing nothing. Oh my god, the free folk are idiots.
Yeah, but he legit doesn't have units to take Tharbad yet. And won't for a very long time.
He'll never have them. It's yours for the game.
Oh. And he kind of got, well, not smoked, but...
He's not gonna have any money, any towns. I have a free run. All of that is mine now. I'm good, thanks. Like, again, it's so stupid because if you're playing people, this strategy with Angmar never would work. I think the only Angmar and the goblins double team Rivendell immediately. That's it. And then you just hope that every turn Rivendell has like what, 3 turns before you hit to build 3 walls and max units. And that's, you know, like the first turn you figure maybe they don't know what you're doing, maybe, but after that it's a given. Whereas like this ridiculousness, what, it took me till turn 4 to make it to Arnor's capital. There's no way anyone would let this happen. He's not cracking my walls yet. Look at the amount of units surrounding me. This ain't gonna be fun.
Oh, Rohan.
Yeah,
They could throw a lot of units at me still, but not enough.
Nah, you've separated them. They're gonna be annoying though. Oh, that is so what a cheeky bastard.
Yeah, but Mordor still goes first. It's irrelevant.
No, but I mean, just like, it's so annoying just to have that one unit. It's like, what I do when I'm playing Dol Guldur now is I always take like just like 2 units and just put them south, just to annoy. There we go, yeah. Yeah. Oh, get fucked. $2 unit just took down a nice unit.
Yeah, but this is mildly annoying.
Yeah, you don't have any walls in that yet, eh? Yeah, he's coming for you. I can't really protect you. You're gonna have to build at least a wall.
Well, I'm gonna take this back, and then unless he leapfrogs it with a bear, which he probably will.
Got a lot coming. Yeah, there's a lot coming down.
Oh, okay. Now this gets interesting.
I would not venture out though. I would keep Tharbad and control your internal world.
Question is, do I want to take all of this, or do I want to...
You could easily spread it out. Or just a few units for Eisen, you know. One thing you don't want to do not leave your wizard in range of that King's Company guy.
This King's Company guy?
Yeah, because it's just a one-on-one. It's one of the cheekiest things. You can just suicide those units. Like, when you're Rohan, you get a few of those at the beginning of the game. You just suicide them, kill a wizard.
I'm going to build one wall there just in case. Come on, it's 1 unit, thank you. That's okay, you can...
Do I go first? I think I do. Oh wait, you put your suicide unit in?
What am I going to do with that bomb? I used it to
Eventually.
literally save a unit.
I guess, eventually Hornburg.
Yeah, by that time I can build 5 of them. Yeah, well that horribly fucks me.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I cannot put a second wall here.
No. Could just build 2 walls.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on needing it because this should have been a free win. I threw 4 units.
It doesn't matter, the bear's there too. Yay! Nothing's happening here for a long time.
Now this is what I'm interested to see, is how you move this out and take south without losing that.
You start off with 2 of these. I've played this like 4 times already. It's pretty easy.
No, I get that, but they have 3 different factions in the north that can leapfrog each other.
Yeah, I can build up on this. I mean, like, you can keep the dragons home, you know, if you have to, but... Well, guess what you build? It's pretty much, that's it. Forever. It's a slow game, but you effectively killed the faction.
Well, I will admit the one good thing about that strat is instead of taking Amon Sul or Farnos, is that you take way more money away from Arnor like this.
But this eventually falls because of this.
Mordor. Mordor. Now.
Are you able to give it a whack? Or is it too much right now?
It's too much, but that's fine because I'm going to take this and this back, bait all his shit over here, and then guess what? 2 more siege weapons.
What I'm worried about is I think he's going to kick me off Dol Amroth. Depends on the dice roll, on how much he defeats for my Dol Amroth, because I have my Black Numenorians to come over. But if I lose that fight, yeah, I think I might be done.
Here, that's perfectly fine. Because bear in mind, all these troops can literally only get to here. They cannot attack this. So next turn he's going to abandon this or abandon this. One of the 2. And after that, I literally just win. Oh look, 2 more siege weapons. And you know what? A troll, because I feel like it.
Oh, this stream is going pretty slow. It's a slow game. It's not the most exciting game to play. But you know what? We were just chilling tonight, having a few beers and playing this, so I said, why not live stream it? See who would come out. It's pretty last minute, mind you, so I couldn't really get the word out quickly. How's it going with you? Actually, can you pass me another Heineken too?
I will in a moment, yes. Just making sure I'm not...
You're very fortunate I won that battle with the Hadrim there, because that really did screw him. God, I'm hoping more than anything that they lose the battle against my elephants, because if I can hold it 1 turn, everything's fine and dandy. If not, oh God, I'm going to have to transport a whole other thing. It sucks.
I am building the trolls.
Heineken, please.
Yeah, I heard.
Or Bavaria, if there's a Bavaria, I guess.
Yeah, I don't realize why you didn't ask for this.
Jeez, what service? You're opening it for me and everything? Yeah. Are you going to cut it with the knife so the foam doesn't go too high up? Man, Arnor is cucked. It sucks so hard. Imagine you were playing this and that happened to you. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's retro as hell. It's like Risk, basically. Just see.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. Your name is very annoying to say, but I'm gonna call you Splal.
Sprawl.
Have you ever played Risk or regular Axis and Allies, Mr. Splal?
Oops.
Shibalal? Shillelagh? Yeah, whatever.
What do you think he's gonna do, Gondor? I think he's gonna fall back like an idiot.
Well, like I said, he can't take Henathan back this turn. So he's going to fall back from one of the two. Karen Andros or Osgiliath, he's going to abandon one of them. And whichever one he abandons, guess what? Crack.
I can't express how fiendish that Hadrim in the middle is. That completely screws him so heavily from defending himself for a turn.
Oh, and he's taking it back. Oh,
wait.
He's swinging.
Is he swinging both? Oh my god. I won. He's an idiot. Thank God. Honestly, I'm so embarrassed by this. This is worse than Rune right now. This is a terrible, terrible miscalculation. I screwed up my turn one like you did. I usually buy the elephants, I move them, and I do one boat. I bought 2 boats. Not even enough to move the transports. I always do the elephants, then the one boat, and I go, and it's enough to keep it. Always win. I screwed up enormously with Hadron.
I always do 5 boats, but the difference is you took 2 turns to get your trollmen there. If you had brought your trollmen there turn 1, you would have got there one thing earlier.
Almost.
Shit on
Almost.
Yeah, but you realize I'm going to take that for free with it. And even that, he's not getting good dice rolls.
Oh, who cares? I won the beachhead. You know what I've been doing every turn, right?
Yeah, you won Normandy. I get it, but
No, I mean I haven't built for 2 turns.
I know you can still only place 5 units there.
Yeah, 5 elephants.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. But if he would have took that,
look, he owns all of this. He must be winning. Except look at the units he has left.
Nothing.
Like I'm not gonna stuff 9 units down the throat here.
Oh, great! Now he's gonna go south into my lands. Thanks, Justin.
You'll be fine, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, I'm gonna take that for absolute. Look, he didn't even put a unit on Karen Andros.
It's not a building. Who cares? It's a useless place.
No, but he could have put a couple units to defend it because the walls are still gonna fall for free.
He doesn't care because if you come here, he'll kill you. It's the same battle. He doesn't care. So it doesn't change nothing.
I completely disagree.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna come in now. It's fine. The hell are you gonna do with these units on the left for run? Like surround things, I guess? Like I don't even know.
They're going to hit Escarath.
You're gonna suicide.
No.
You don't have trebuchets.
The other units are gonna come now.
Yeah, but that's 2 turns away.
Yes.
Fuck. Like Geralt said. Fuck.
They're also there to support this dickhead. So he doesn't get run over by that.
It's just sitting outside of Goblin Town.
Oh, thank you. Come on. Oh, ain't that a shame, Bjorn's Halls. Ain't that a shame.
Oh, I can't wait to fight some of these bigger units. Although it's going to suck if the Balrog gets hit by a wizard.
I don't think it works the same way as the Nazgul.
It does. I don't know if the Balrog gets an extra HP against a wizard. I don't think so. I think the wizard gets, like, it's a one-on-one. Oof. Man, he just came down south. Heavy towards Tharbad. Oh boy. That's not good. Unfortunately for you, I'm coming on the other side.
Yeah, pretty much, Splall. This was a map made by, I'm assuming, a Tolkien fan who loved Axis and Allies, but figured it should spread its horizons. Craig and I have been playing it for years, more or less since it was released.
Yep.
Unfortunately, like the gentleman said before, the guys somewhat stopped updating it, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
because there's still room for improvement.
Oh, these trees are gonna just destroy me.
No, my bird. I really hate those trees.
Yeah, they're annoying. Look at Rohan coming up north.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, so he's gonna be annoying. Oh boy. Okay.
But yeah, Squall, this is very much the same if you watch anybody who plays like the online version of Risk or the you have to actually fight for Nath if you want it. He abandoned it, but you have to actually send a unit and take the territory. No, you can't walk through it. It counts as if you took it this turn. But yeah, if you watch guys who play like Catan online, Risk, any of those things, it's similar. It's a strategy and position game.
I'll block it, but
That's all I need.
it's not gonna do much, anyways. Okay, that's
No, because Northman already went, so he can't leapfrog it for the fucking High Elves now. That's the point.
okay. So I can literally go.
And you could have just put one unit. You didn't need to put both, but whatever. You can undo that Swan Fleet and just put one unit if you want.
Actually, can he fight me with everything that he's got?
Oh, absolutely, he can. I'm not saying he wins, but it will hurt.
I'm gonna have to take my time going north. He can fight me with everything he's got.
10, 15 units and a wizard. What do you have?
Although I could do that.
That would actually be hilarious.
That is a lot of units.
Yeah, he's only got 5 units and a wizard. I think you absolutely win that. Although, why would you throw the Balrog? I'd say save the Balrog. And
The Balrog is there to empower all my units.
Yeah, I know, but I'd almost just try and kill the wizard without the Balrog and then keep your bigger army
Because
to
then
the
the
south, which is still a force.
Because the Balrog then powers all these units for the survival when they're defending against this that would win for free. That's the thing.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. I figured, just undo it for a second. Humor me. Okay? What if you attack that with everything you have in Goblin Town?
Yeah, sure.
Okay? Siege weapons you're not going to use anyway, so they're
Yeah,
sacrificial
whatever,
ones.
yeah.
Let's say you support with like a dog or two from here, or the bats actually. The bats are suicide units.
Everything except for the Balrog, let's say.
No, that's way too much.
But this will kill it after.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because, again, take it out, just the bats. Just the bats and like one dog.
Okay, whatever.
An attacking dog, okay? As long as you kill that wizard, now you can stack your main army here because there's no more threat to it.
You understand that they get a free like they won't even lose a unit killing that.
Yes, but then everything they have here, which no longer has the wizard to empower it, is susceptible to your main army.
The thing is, the way the goblins work, their little units are useless without the Balrog.
Unless you have stupidly high numbers, which you do.
They don't. They get 0. You actually roll 0. You don't even get to roll. That's how bad they are. They have to have the power up. That's the problem. So to defend against this, because it's a free win, they won't lose a unit. It's just so much of a loss. So I actually am going to gamble. I'm going to kill everything. Because I want to get.
I agree with the killing the wizard plan, but I don't think you need to send your entire force up for it. I think you could save the Balrog and the main army to the south.
I want to
just have it as a backup.
Kill literally everything.
And you kill literally everything, sir.
I'm going for broke. But I am a little bit afraid of all this, so I'm going to keep some units down here. Going for broke. All right, so that's one wall. Jesus. That's at least one wall. And that.
I'll be honest, especially if you're killing his wizard, I think 9 walls is enough. I think you just need units at this point.
I just need a wall down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that I'll agree with.
Now, this gets scary because if his wizard gets a free shot and kills my Balrog, that's really bad.
A wizard cannot kill a Balrog. Literally impossible.
Okay, let's see.
Rip.
Yeah, and his wizard killed my Balrog.
A wizard can't kill a Balrog. Literally impossible.
That is horrifying loss. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of units. Okay, let's see. Whoa, he does have a lot, though. Jeez, I really can't lose this. Fuck, man, look at Rohan. Jeez, he has a lot of units.
Rohan has 2 turns before he can hit you with, or 1 turn before he can hit you with that, though.
Oh, I'm gonna have to build a new Balrog.
Question is, do I feel like being cheeky or not?
He could take a shot at Goblin Town. It's gonna cost him a ton of units, and then I would take it back, but he could do it.
Thing is, he could also hit all this if he wants to. But I'm kind of going for broke myself.
God, it sucks that his wizard got that roll. I might lose my entire fucking army right after.
No, your computer really is kicking it into fucking overdrive.
It's an old computer.
Yeah, you guys can't hear it, but this thing,
Oh,
like
they-
the turbo's kicking in.
They might be able to hear it, actually. This mic picks up a lot. Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna lose everything and not take down a single unit. That was a huge fucking gamble.
Well, you might take a couple, but the fact that he has 2 birds really sucks for you.
No, I won't take a single one. They have bonuses.
There, you took a unit, 2.
Yeah. Barely anything. You just have to build up. Although you have the ability to go screw with them now.
Not really, because A, I don't own this, and B, even though he pulled the birds back, that's still 20 units. I don't know if I have quite enough to go fuck with that.
Yeah.
Hello, Arturi. It's a battle. I definitely think we've still got it, but Rune and Harad are both a bit slower than normal. Mordor's doing okay, but is going to have to block some leakage. Same with Saruman. And we're just chilling, seeing how many people are watching today. If anybody has any topics they want to discuss, or like we said before, if any patrons or watchers are interested in playing this with us one day, we're trying to set it up if somebody's interested on pretty much any map. Alright, Woodland Realm, do Woodland Realm things.
Man, Rivendell is strong. You have to build a secondary army now.
How dare you, sir?
Actually, he could crack Goblin Town.
7, 10, 15 units against 9, 11. Yeah, it's not great.
It's really not. Yeah, not too much we're going to be doing here.
What, you're not sticking the 2 elephants out in the middle?
Certainly not. I think you can build a wall with 3 elephants.
Yes, so a wall does not count as a unit.
Well, good luck, Gondor.
Okay. That's an automatic.
I'm actually in a lot of trouble with Goblin Town.
That's an automatic. Oh, I still have a unit here. Well, unfortunately, I can't help with Goblin Town, but this is a Hail Mary, and I kind of want to take it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, actually... Oh, no, because I just took that shit. I
mean, you can take Bjorn's Hall for free.
Oh, I'm going to, but my issue is I need still enough units here to deal with other imminent threats.
I mean, you're going around Bjorn's Hall. Well, you got another guy down there, right? In the Anduin, you can help with that mountain. Yeah, get that one for free.
It's still not free, trust me.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm going to condense a bit here, because either way he's going to leapfrog and take this out. So
I think he's going to take Goblin Town, to be honest. It was an enormous loss. The Balrog getting killed by the wizard, like I said, it's a gamble. Lose all my units. It would have been the opposite for him. If the Balrog stayed, then he couldn't have fought.
It's actually really good, even though he can take it back. Bjorn's Halls.
Well,
so what about you, Arturi? How's your day going? What have you been up to?
thank God the free folk have been neutered. Oof, that's No, this is gonna have to be fought now. Because this is crazy.
Yeah, but he went back north, so it's annoying because they're gonna walk in, but
I'm gonna have to build everything on Goblin Town and hope to still win. And it's still a gamble. He could definitely win.
yeah, but if he doesn't, because now you go first before the elves again.
Yeah, no, but
so
still.
this can go into Goblin Town. This can go into Goblin Town.
Even with all that. Oh, look at this nasty little guy. Coming up and ruining my fun. Running amok.
Oh, I didn't realize he killed my Saruman boats.
Yeah, those swan boats are pretty strong.
I just realized we might be running into a problem soon.
What's that?
I think this is the last cold one, and the rest are all
Oh, I got
need to
more
be
beers.
put in the fridge.
I got like 12 bottles of scotch, to be honest. The free folk, or the free fuckers as I call them, running amok. Although they will not build here. I don't know why the AI just does not build anything over there. Even the blue elves don't. Sometimes they build like 2 units.
The Blue Elves always build on Myth Holland if you sail with Harad. I don't know what happens when Angmar shows up at the front door.
This is going to be a bit slower though. Gondor built a little bit of defense there.
Oh, nice. What are you studying, Arturi? And what kind of games do you usually play?
This is Justin, my mod.
I'm just the more sociable out of the two of us.
Yeah, it's a slow day. I didn't give enough awareness for this. There's 2 on the spot. Oh boy, the dwarves are coming. Dol Guldur having a decent game because everybody else is doing not so well. Now that Elven King Hall, that will be a nice
The
gem.
problem with Dol Guldur is that I'm having a decent game now, but as soon as I get just a little bit too far forward, they come with the dick
Yeah.
like that and come say hello to me, and that's a problem. But by that point, Ruin should have owned the north, and then it's less of an issue.
I don't know why it needs you to select casualties for that one.
But notice how it also selects the stronger unit to die first.
Sometimes. Well, it depends. It only thinks about the battle at hand.
It just selected, there was 2 units, one of these and one of these. And it selected this to die first, which is a 4-3 instead of a 3-2.
Doesn't make sense.
But it does.
Unless there's
Welcome
a
to the
maybe there's a territory bonus. I don't know, but yeah. Oof.
Again, it tried to sacrifice your elephants before. It doesn't always think this game.
Like they're gonna take a huge crack soon at Mount Gundabad. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Still only 1 siege weapon, but they have a lot of units.
Not gonna lie, the goblins had a good game going, and now they're gimped. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, but this just might save fucking Saruman.
Oh yeah, no, there's no contesting. They're not gonna build anything. Like it's just slow, but I'm gonna take everything. But there's not much I can do with it because I can't see. Like I can't build too many units even as I take all this because this is just every turn, 2 walls and whatever units.
Yeah, but that see, he done did it now. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Like I'm studying history, Finnish, and English. Dark Souls 3, Civ.
Yeah, I played Civ.
Correction, one of us knows a lot about history, and that's this guy. I was finance, economics, and marketing, and business, and accounting.
Oh, you went for the full range.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest,
one of us spent a little bit longer than the other one in college before going to university.
I spent I spent a ton of time in university.
No, college.
I spent an extra year because of that dumb thing that they had at CJEP. They made a additional program for psychology students.
You forget it took me 7 years to get my diploma.
Okay, yeah, well, that's ridiculous, but yeah. Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, but well, that's cool. Finnish is I actually have a few Finnish friends from playing too many online games, and it's apparently a very tricky language, but I actually like it.
It's one of the hardest languages.
Yep.
Hungarian's, I think, definitely top 3 list is Hungarian, but Finnish is very difficult.
Now. This just got interesting.
Can you build an army to go north? Help me.
Hit me. Why do I always have to save you, for Christ's sake?
Just build walls in Tharbad and go north. Like, not that north, this north. You don't need to... You're just losing units if you go up there. Don't bother. Look at what he's got up there. Just build walls. Listen to Trump. He's right about one thing. Walls are good. Walls keep the hobbits out. Oh, that's Swan Knight.
Fuck a Swan Knight.
It's going to take me 2 more turns to build back an army for goblins. It is going to be rough.
Can do this a little differently.
Aren't you like hanging your wizard to dry there?
Against what? He can throw 1, 2, 3 units at it.
Well, he gets a free hit with the Kingsman Company or whatever.
No, I'm gonna be. I have to fix this a moment. Something's not right here.
You shouldn't. Don't bother going out past Tharbad. Like, it's just suicide units. Like, look at what he's got.
My whole point is just that because he doesn't have units to leapfrog it, which means he needs a full extra turn before he can even think about it. Actually, no, you're right. The Swan Knights could take it.
Yeah.
So he can leapfrog it anyways. You are correct for once in your pitiful, miserable life.
Don't forget to build a goddamn wall every turn. You gotta keep that going. You're gonna watch them pony. You're gonna watch them ponies come after you every turn. Finnish. So he's a Finn. The Finnish language is, from what some of our friends said, is pretty difficult. And both of us speak, 2.5 languages? You speak a little bit of German and something too?
No. I understand a few words in several languages. If I had to say I'm barely conversational in a third language, it would be Spanish, but even that's very not good.
Spanish is something I really wish I got into because, like, just knowing French, it's unbelievably much more easy to learn Spanish. Even Italian to an extent. I can read Italian too and kind of get it. Ooh, that's not the... Oh, yeah, that's for a unit.
It's an interesting question, though. What's the most interesting time period in history and why?
That's hard to say. Oh, it's going to be rough fighting for that.
Most interesting time period in history and why? I'm trying to think what I would say to that.
Oh, is that what he asked?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Well, I mean, it depends on what you like. For me, I majored when I was doing my history degree. I specialized in Japanese history, and inevitably, I really liked the Pacific War. But recently, in the past 2 years, because I made a YouTube channel looking into the Pacific War, I wanted to look into like what caused the Pacific War, and I found myself learning about China, and I got really deeply involved in 18th, 19th century Qing dynasty. And now I find it probably the most interesting history. And it's weird because whenever I speak to Chinese friends or people who specialize in Chinese history, they hate the Qing dynasty because it's one of the uglier dynasties, we'd say. But I love, like, it's almost like watching the Roman Republic fall in a lot of ways. You're watching something that was once great decline over the ages because of corruption, internal strife, a lot of rebellions, and then eventually some external players get involved. And I find it's fascinating history. Aside from that, I'm as guilty as anybody else. I love the classics. I love the Roman Republic. I'm not as keen on the Roman Empire. I don't know. I find the Republic more interesting to me. Aside from that, Japanese history in general is pretty fascinating. And yeah. I learned a lot of, because of the way the program ran for the university I went to with history. You have to acquire a lot of credits in different fields. So, like, for example, I had to take like 4 courses in Latin American history, European history, a little bit in African, Asian, etc. I did take a lot of post and pre-colonial Latin American history, and I found that pretty interesting too. Pretty fun. Being a Canadian, we're forced to learn Canadian history, which is arguably a little bit boring. I'm fluent in American history. I took probably at least 10 courses in American history. American history is probably one of the most dominant fields of history in the world. Very interesting, but I mean, again, it's very dominant. Like, everybody kind of knows about it, so I find it's less interesting personally. Jeez, what did you just fight there?
He took out whatever he has left. Yeah. And yes, these two are going to run amok a little bit, but...
I'm going to have to deal with that.
No, you're not.
Got a lot of pokies coming out there.
Yep. Just these 9 are going to chase down all this.
Yeah.
And yeah, because he has to deal with this now, which most of that's getting pulled back. Maybe 1 or 2 get through, but doesn't matter.
Well, he's certainly going to have to deal with a 2-front war because he built a bunch of units over here for this garbage.
That's what I said.
Really annoying.
He cannot sustain it.
I've never seen a computer throw that much into this.
So you're in Finland, Arturi, or where are you? Or are you living in North America somewhere?
Or Sweden.
And if so, what region are you from?
Ooh, went right between me. I can't. Well, it hasn't come out yet, and I can't say much about it. I had to write a script for somebody else recently, having to do with a country that's beside Finland, but the script inevitably consisted of a lot of like Finnish political history in the 19th, 20th century, particularly the Winter War and the Continuation War, which is a really interesting war. Like, I can't say it enough. It's really interesting to learn how the Finns protected themselves against the USSR. With a bit of Nazi help at the end, but still, it was an impressive war. And it showcased to the Soviet Union that they had made a lot of mistakes in the early days of how to do combat. They had really screwed up. Ooh, Gondor, what are you going to do? It would be funny if he threw everything at the elephants. I kind of would, make or break, but you'll lose everything. He's not going to win it. Matt Gondor is going to crumble down. Poor goblins. I feel so bad. It sets him back 2 turns completely. Oh, come on. He's going that... Oh, come. No.
Wait, he took boats there?
He really wants to mess with me.
What an absolute fucking savage. But that's also why your boats who have just been sitting here since you landed need to be go and kill this.
Southern Finland. Okay. Yeah, Japanese history is fascinating because it's dramatically... Like, what people generally conceive to be Japanese history is actually super wrong, especially... A lot of people, you know, they love the shokaku, like the you know, the Civil War periods with the samurais and all that, but the way that samurais actually fought back in the day is actually not what people think. They're more of horseback archers, if anything. But just because I have a YouTube channel and I had to specialize in the Pacific War for this, I had to like get more involved with the 19th and 20th century, so I know a lot more about that. But I studied the full like ancient to like what you would call, I guess, Middle Ages, like Edo period Japan and everything. I find Japan is extremely interesting as a country's history. Although the more I learn about China, the more I'm more fascinated with Chinese history now. I'm going to have to build a little expeditionary force in the south. I'm going to have to stop him.
No, I will take care of it. I mean, if you want
2
to,
trebuchets. What are you going to come... Like, does he think that's going to happen?
Oh, so you're south of Finland. Okay, cool. Nice to see we have some international viewers and not just lonely North Americans.
Yeah, I know I don't have many... I have, like, barely any viewers right now for this live stream. But I have looked at my analytics lately, and it's pretty interesting the languages people speak to watch some of my videos recently and where they're from. I have probably the majority after the United States. It's Filipinos, Indonesians, Vietnamese. There are some Thais. On the top 10 list, French got kicked off for Germans recently, so I did have at number 10 the French. Who else do I have? Indians. Oh yeah, Indians are my second one. So Indians make up the majority, but that's kind of obvious because Indians love the Pacific War. It's one of... I'd say the Pacific War is really popular with Filipinos, Indians, and then Americans. Wow, my poor trebuchet. Doesn't say that I have Malaysians, which is this, you know, it's kind of disappointing because I really want to do a lot of content in Malay.
Yeah.
Ooh, you took some units. Oh, there he's dead. You bled him there. My poor goblins could use a bit of help.
Next it's gonna be fucking high elves, I think. Oh look, the bear didn't even take that. Ain't that interesting?
Yeah.
Where's the bear gonna run?
And they're doing nothing against Agmar. I think they might not be able to fight Agmar in this game. What? What, the little bear? Yeah. He's just gonna sit there. He's got nothing else to do. But what's facing down the barrel with Goblin Town, they could take it.
Start building.
Even
10 walls is a lot. You need to start putting more units because you need defensive.
yeah, but look,
hits in
it's
there.
5. It's not going to be much.
Oh, Lorien, yay. Come on, trees. Come take more of Sauron's area.
No, we're playing against just a computer. Unfortunately. If we played this against actual other players, it would probably be like something like a 30-hour game. Not kidding. Ian once wanted to do a one-on-one, and I dissuaded him because it would just been too long and boring. Like, after...
The thing is, in this game, I still think the good guys just have way too much of a fucking
Oh my
advantage.
god, yes, it's ridiculous. All right, let's all scramble. Oh, actually.
I don't hate the idea if you can, cut that off.
It would be nice if I won this right here. Oh boy, I gotta protect this. Even if I could take this, there's just so much there.
Just bear in mind,
Yeah.
make sure he can't take Nathan leapfrog into Caranat. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you just have to put a couple units on Saranavarel.
Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. So, my force will be... What are my best defensive units? God, it's only these, eh?
No, your best defensive unit is the Warg Scout, but you had 47 points. I'd build 1 Warg Scout and 11 fucking Spikies and just go ham.
I can only have 5 on this.
Oh, you're not going to need a little bit. So then 1 Balrog and a Warg Scout? Because look, you already have 6 units in there. Plus the Warg Scout makes 7.
And then it's just...
No, the Warg Scout. Very good defensive unit. You could also get rid of the wall, build 2. So you have 9 walls. That's a lot.
No, trust me, with
You
what's
have
coming.
9 walls. They have 0 siege weapons. You need units, not more walls.
You know the walls defend, right? Sorry. With 3. It's the 3 defense.
Mm-hmm. So do the goblin stabbies,
Okay, but it's 2 goblin stabbies.
which are buffed by the Balrog. The walls are not.
Right. Anyways, this is going to be...
And when it gets to a point, thing is, your walls heal up every turn. You'd rather sacrifice a stabby than sacrifice a wall when it gets down to it.
going to be a hell of a fight when it happens. If it does, they might not. This is going to be broken into parts if I actually publish this, because to be honest, I did this last minute and I knew it wouldn't be too interesting. There was a ton of people who entered and watched for like, I don't know, 10 minutes and left, and I kind of expected it. I'm not the channel for like gaming and stuff. You know, I'm this history channel that just happens to work for another bigger channel. Maybe down the road, if I get more popular, I can start polling stuff like this. But for now, this is kind of a lost cause. I figured we were already gaming and drinking tonight. Why not just do a live stream, see if some people want to come and hang? And I do owe it to my patrons. My patrons doing not too bad, and a lot of them want to like just talk shop. So I was hoping someone would show up. Throw the entire hammer there, sir. Why are you piddle paddling, you know?
I'll piddle paddle you in a fucking...
Wait, what does Letterkenny say? Is it diddle daddle or fitter?
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
What happened to that? Are they still continuing the show?
Oh, fuck yes.
It's so weird that, like,
By the way, you're welcome for the 1 point of extra units.
Oh, $1. One doll hair. Nice.
And rune production. We're gonna build what can move 3 because I need 3 units.
You got one kind of unit. You're basically just Mongolians. That's what you are. I love how, like, Tolkien, even in his book, I think he wrote Mongoloid at one point, something like that described the Easterlings. It's like, he couldn't be any more on the nose about it. Whoa, war wagons? Jeez, someone's made of money.
There's a strategy behind this, even though it looks stupid.
Ruin is just like Japan World War II maps. You just run rampant over everything.
Yeah, it's true. You got the whole weekend, but the thing you don't realize, Arturi, is if we want to play a game for the whole weekend and spend 30 hours, it means I have to spend 30 hours with him.
Yeah.
And that's less enticing than most people would think.
Mm. True. God, I wish the computer was faster.
And that's the worst part. The less options the computer has, the longer it takes.
All right, he went after everything but Goblin Town.
Yep.
Spotify, don't release my Taylor Swift liking. That'd be funny.
It's going to be interesting for me to get out of Bjorn's halls, but...
It's going to be interesting the day I can leave Goblin Town. Look at how surrounded I am. Usually, by now, I would have Rivendell. I mean, it's still an option. But we'll see.
I think the mistake you made, honestly...
Oh, it was that fucking 50-50 fight. The wizard took out my
well,
Balrog.
yes, that didn't help.
No, but that was it. Everything was gone. If I won, it's always a 50-50 when you have that unit. If I had won, every single unit would have beat
The other
them.
thing, too, is if you continue with the orcs a bit south, yes, you're sacrificing some territory to the north, but if you get rid of this, now the south is, like, covered. And you literally don't. The problem is now you have to worry about this, and you have to worry about this. You can't do both as the orcs if you don't have an advantage. And I wouldn't say dreadful. You know, I've known him a long time, but it's less than ideal.
How dare you?
I have
How
to say this,
dare
at
you.
least when Craig's wife is here, we can both make fun of him together. And that makes it more entertaining.
Oh, we'll eat dinner later. God, she's going to have her friend over, so it's the old time to just pull the gun.
Ah, the Woodland Realm. Who still has a wizard lurking somewhere, by the way.
Yeah, over there.
That's still like 10 units.
It's okay that Elven Hall is basically gonna get hit. I think his ruin right. Yeah, his ruin right now. You could take it, but he.
Technically, probably. I might have even been able to do that last turn and skipped over it, but no, I'm. This is gonna take it in the pooper very soon.
It's too much. It's 8 points. You take it, and then you have a base of operations to control the entire map. It's crazy.
I'm well aware. It's a key place, but... The only thing that's going to be annoying is if he decides to take this. Which most of the time they leave it the fuck alone. But if he decides to take that, I'm going to have a mild issue with it.
All right. Finally get to actually do something. Booey.
How many units can he throw at that? I mean, I don't think he wins it, but just don't forget all those archers over there can get there. All the archers in Minas Tirith can get there.
So you want me to just stay home this whole time?
No, but it's 8.
I have to leave at some point.
9 archers and 12. It's 21, 22 units he can throw at it. That's a lot. Well, no problem.
No, you're right. God damn, I'm stuck though. This sucks.
Yeah.
And I do have to deal with this too. I don't know, like 3 of those.
Well, good night, Arturi. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
If, like I said, leave a comment or something if you want to ever join in on one of these games or a Discord call, or if you have some history topic you'd like to discuss, either in a video or in person, let us know, and we'd be happy to oblige. Now, how many of these do I need to take out an Erling Rider?
A lot.
sake of peace of fucking mind.
Please come kill.
I'm working on it, sweetheart.
Oh wow, look at all those units that just came into your land.
Yeah, like I didn't see them.
You know what? He is kind of leaving an opening for Rivendell. Yeah, I might take Rivendell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units against that. I mean, I win it, but I also don't like it.
No, but he has 3 eagles to attack you, but you could put a wall and 3 more units to fight what he'll throw at you.
I mean, I should win this, right?
I don't.
Spider has 2 health.
I don't know
Osgood
if
has 2
I
health.
don't, because like the thing is, if you do it, you're gonna lose that territory to someone else. Those stupid eagles. Those eagles are because those eagles have 6 HP. So if he fights you with the eagles when you're defending, I think it might be worse for you.
Yeah. Now the question is, do I need a wall here?
If you're gonna defend, you need a wall.
That's what I think of that. Stop at least some hemorrhaging there.
You know what they should have in this is tech roll. By the way, Dol Guldur is probably the MVP of this game.
Not yet. It's not.
Harad, garbage. Run, garbage.
How garbage? I own the entire north and I'm taking Escar.
No, garbage. I would have 3 turns less than you, but anyways.
I would own this as Harad right now.
Yeah, I said garbage. Yeah, it's garbage. Goblins, honestly, great. Garbage as soon as that fucking failure happened. Agmar's doing 100% great. Saruman's pretty good. Mortar, not great. This is a rough game. This definitely is a rough game. Wait, who is it right now? Oh, Free Folk. I got gimped so hard by that freaking one wizard. That was do you understand how dumb it is though? The wizard, because it's a first battle. As soon as the wizard wins, all the bonuses are in his side to kill all the units. If I win, it was a landslide. I get to keep all my units. Then I defend, and the Balrog's there, no wizard. He can't win. It's such a ridiculous fight. But anyways, I took the gamble.
That's the other reason why I didn't want to do the Balrog versus the wizard.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 gamble.
But also, when you think about it, it's a 50-50. How much does a Balrog cost?
Yeah.
How much does a wizard cost?
Yeah, but that's the
so you're
thing.
50-50ing for double the stakes.
Yeah, but it would have been a major victory. But I'm an aggressive player. Ooh.
Look who's coming.
Oh no, you're losing your dollar. Oh no.
It's kind of funny though, of all the things that's happening, this is not being contested. This is not being contested. This.
Well, even that too. Even at your Gundabad and whatever, I'm at the point now where I'd stop building walls and just build units. Not that you have much money, but.
Well, you have to remember, as long as they have 2 big forces, and they still have 2 big forces, walls are necessary.
You have many walls.
Yeah, but they could just have to break down a few walls, and the second force can come in.
Which is why it's easier to sacrifice a unit worth 5 gold than a wall worth 8.
Yeah, but a wall has 2 HP. You understand.
Is somebody here, or is that Audrey talking?
This is Audrey talking to parrots.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if what's her name. What's happening though? What's her name showing up with food?
Audrey was supposed to go to see her friend, and her friend decided to come here. So apparently her friend's bringing Chinese food from I don't know where, because there's one place in Rigo, and it ain't reputable.
From El Perot too. I mean,
I think she lives in Lyced, so it's.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Chinese,
Oh, Voldroy. She would have to go. Yeah, Voldroy has numerous amounts.
Could be something in Lyced or in Hudson or whatever.
Oh, did we? I tell you, we went to it's not exclusively sushi. So Zento, you know, in Il Pearl, there's another restaurant that opened up in Vaudreuil. It's the same owner. The owner moved over to take control of this, so her eyes are on it. We went to eat there. They have some brand new sushi I've never tried before, where it's like half seared on the sides and the inside's regular. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
It's freaking good. I was surprised.
Oh, Rohane. Ah, you dick.
You've been fortunate with Saruman.
Fortunate, yeah, but this is a big leak I have to unfortunately plug, which is becoming more and more difficult.
I think Dogol Dor might need to focus south now to help out.
No. This and this is just gonna sweep through and clean all that up. Saruman will hold long enough until then.
Make a northern strike on the right side of the river. Please help us. No.
Fuck you.
You're still gonna imagine you still lose that fight.
It's very possible. What are you have here?
Don't go up there, please.
Can you shut up for a minute?
16 and 12 hobbits. Oh my, look at what he's got. He's got 40 units. Oh, he's going to crack that egg soon. Keep building them walls.
Oh, don't you worry. Yeah, not enough Axemen for that. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
What, the fact that he's opened up your gate?
The fact that there's 15 units here.
Yeah.
So, like, I can kill that, but then I'm... How much do I have if I throw everything?
I think you got to do it.
Yeah, I have about the same, but he can throw 13, 16, 21, 24, 25.
Oh my god.
27.
Yeah, back off. Build units on Isengard, and you're going to have to back off. It's pretty hardcore.
Question is can I still take this? I think I have to, is the unfortunate side of it. Because if I don't, I'm in trouble.
Those units you should take Ardern or the whatever. Yeah, go south. Just hit that shit. Get rid of more units.
Yeah, but I want this. The problem is if I go south here, these two take this, and then when he hits this, I can't retake immediately.
It doesn't matter. You're protecting Isengard by itself anyways.
I disagree wholeheartedly. Oh, actually, no, it's true. I can go up through here and go there. You are correct. Yeah, this is about to get interesting. Hey, guess what? We're building walls. We're building some of those things and some of those things.
You have to be careful with Isengard, man. There's a lot of units facing you.
Why do you think I'm building all defensive units?
So lucky the computer's too dumb to use its trees to just siege.
Still lose a unit to that? That is damaged. I'm rolling at 5. Look at this nonsense.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Just trying to see if the other person's not here yet. It's actually pretty scary.
It actually pains me that I couldn't take out this bear this turn, but I literally could not. I needed every unit I had.
Prius done. Oh, Angmar.
Here we go.
Ingmar.
And as usual, the computer doesn't do anything. It just allows you to take this. But I have to get rid of some of this nonsense. This tomfoolery, as it would be known. Overkill. Now just got to be scared over here. Let's see. Do they got anything of... no.
And now's the time where I usually start looking out at Angmar, because they are shifting stuff around to try and crack you in the two towns there.
You know what I should have done?
But you'd be surprised how many times they leave like a random territory open that you can take for free and stall them for a turn.
I probably should... I should figure out how to get my dragons back. That would be useful, to have my dragons over there. Just to protect. There we go. It's time for Mordor.
Murder. Yeah, one of you takes that. Plug that hole. And now comes the pain.
You need to converge on Osgiliath.
You think?
And just give up Andros. It's fucking... Well, don't do that. What are you doing? Why would you go back there? You're so ballsy.
Owning this territory, big money. And Rohan has to come stop it, and he has to come stop it. Which diverts a lot of forces.
Don't forget your little... your back guys, yeah. The B team. That pisses me off so much that they're coming down there.
Yeah, but again, you didn't even need to build units to deal with this. Like, this is coming to stop it. You're gonna lose $2 for one turn. It changes.
Two doll hairs. Yeah, this is the worst Harrod game I've ever played.
And now guess what? More spikies. Because I'm going to lose a lot of spikies now, but that's okay. No, I didn't lose a dragon. Excellent. Let's see. Many spikies. Many spikies. Many spikies. More spikies. And Mordor has a lot of money now.
Yep. What will Armor
And not
do?
to mention, these 3 extra little Mordor units are mildly infuriating to this.
Ooh, look at Rohan moving north into the Goblin lands.
Watch this next turn. Boop, boop.
Man, the Goblins are getting hit from every single faction.
Yep.
That's what I get for freaking hitting the capital.
Yeah, but you always take Karis Galahan as goblins. That's like standard.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have to focus everything north and take Rivendell, but Karis Galahan is free. Rivendell is you actually have to fight.
$8, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can build a Balrog and 7 units on it at any turn if I have to. So it's like a Southern Force could just be made instantaneously. Oof. That's a lot of units up there. Jesus. That's a lot of
Not as much as our... Oh. This is scary. 20 Rangers.
That's what I said.
You know why I hate that? Because as soon as Rune starts doing well, those 20 Rangers go boop, boop, boop across the mountains and start being absolute dickheads.
I'd say that they're not going to hit Mount Gundabad. I think they're going to hit Carn Dûm.
You know what I just realized? They tried to take this back and they lost it. You kept your dollar. Let's
see what Gondor does, since he likes to build units in his rear to stop me from just freaking having a freebie.
I think he's going to take this again. Oh, or that. That works for me.
And he's attacking the neutral forest. What is this that I have to fight real battles and you get this freaking Cabbage Patch Kids bullshit?
And look, I might even swing at this without my siege weapons, depending on what he builds on it.
Oh my god, what is this horseshit?
I might even swing at this.
I have legitimately fought some real battles as the goblins here. This is not funny. Like, these are bullshit fights that you've been fighting. Oh my god. What is that freaking $2 special bullshit?
And he sacked like 5 units to it too.
Wow, you're gonna blow up, computer?
I don't know why he felt the need to kick Saruman in the dick, but, you know. What did he even attack? Did he attack this and lose? I think he did. Neener.
He's gonna put all of his units in front of freaking Isengard and whatever. He bought more units. What the hell is this? He is completely focused on my ass.
Yeah, but remember, what did I tell you about the last game I played?
Whatever. It wins the game in the end.
Yeah, look, he tried to take... Oh, he did take West March, okay.
This is horseshit. Like, I can't believe how gimped I've been by that.
But, what was I going to say? Remember what I told you about last game? He focused so hard on pigeonholing this. By the time I got out of this hole,
yeah, it was just
Mordor owned all
of this, yeah.
So it's like a joke.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna come out because I'm not waiting. This is ridiculous.
I mean, you could also do the old stupid strats where you just like use the boat and take like stupid territories around here. And
yeah, you definitely could do that.
All joking aside, though, what you should have done turns ago, since you're not using your boats, is come use them to kill this, because this is what he's been using to hop across here the whole time. Or even take them and fuck it, the Swan Knight boats of doom.
Oh, computer, can you quicken your moves? Use those calculations quicker.
It's not your computer, that's the problem. Oh, look, Facebook says I have memories with Greg Watson.
Don't know him. Man, the Northmen have done nothing, eh? I do hope Esgarath puts up a good fight.
Well, I don't know if this is interesting for our viewers, but remember I told you and your parents told you about the rabbit epidemic back home?
Yeah.
Well, we have a Facebook group for local people in our old hometown.
That's pretty sad.
Right? Which is just consists of moronic stuff. And we've literally had
It's
trouble
just drunk
with,
moms.
We've literally had trouble with wild rabbits lately. One of them actually created a full post and thread and is now updating it because she found one of these rabbits injured. This is a wild rabbit, which is destroying, digging burrows in your yards, everything. Found it injured, actually took it to the vet and paid so it could have stitches, and is now on the mend. I'm going to find out which yard she lives in, and I'm going to go shoot the fucking rabbit again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
There's a lot of sympathetic Australians.
Aw, not the trees again.
Yeah, the trees.
Oh, this the tabarnak.
Because they're just baiting you. It costs them nothing to keep doing that. Orcs get to do nothing. Wow, there's a lot of units over there. I kind of wonder if it would be worth it to punk. I could put a few units here and then put everything here and try and punk that. I don't know if I have enough though.
Not even close.
Nah, probably not.
And don't forget, he can build 8 units a turn on that. So you're going to put units next to it, and he's going to build a wall in 8 units and then laugh at you.
Oh, God, you know what? It's not even worth it. I have to just hold the wall. God damn you. God damn you all to hell. That sucks. He's going to keep going through here.
I'm not going to lie. I'm debating a Saruman suiciding the only 6 axemen I have in a bird just to try and kill those trees. That's how much they've upset me.
I'm going to just try and take these mountains, though. It's really annoying that they keep getting my mountains.
He doesn't have too many units that can take it back, but he has a few.
Okay.
Well, like I said, if I'm at the point with you, I'm building straight spikies. And maybe a couple other, like, trolls or whatever to balance out the money, but...
Yeah.
Now's when we're going to start pushing back, so now you're going to need units.
Unfortunately, this is all I can does. I'm going to lose that, but it's nothing I can really do. Can he take...
Oh, he can't take Moria with that. Ooh. Yeah, I'd put some units on Moria. If you lose Sarah and Amaranth, so be it, but Moria's kind of an issue. Alright. Time for Rune to begin the pain.
Esgaroth.
Start by doing that, just because it's cheeky.
Oh, look at Elfin King Hall. Oh, he's leaving it. So... Oh boy, it's so open. Jesus.
I know, but Esgaroth's like more important is kind of the issue.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Even then, this is going to take a chunk out of me, but...
What a troll.
I'm going to lose this units, but part of me wants to do that, just to say I did it. And then what do we got over here? You can keep walking. You can keep marching.
And just crash. Oh, you know what? Use a few units to take Elf Path so that Dol Guldur can get Elfin King Hall.
It's not a horrible idea either.
Jeez, a few... Oh, anyways, that's going to get the job done. More than enough.
Problem is I don't have any small units to do it because I have to leave this guy here. As long as this guy's here, for whatever reason, they almost never take it back. But, yeah.
Alright, call it a day.
I mean, that should be enough, although he's got quite a bit, but still. Yeah. Yep. I'll take that.
No. You almost lost something.
$3. I'm going to lose that next turn, but still.
Doll hairs.
That's actually really good because it means this is mine next turn. I didn't even lose a siege weapon. And I took out most of his units. Oh, actually,
Well,
no.
like, look at the eastern side of the map. There's nothing. Everybody is in the middle, kind of to the left a bit.
But actually, think about it, though. He left 12 units hanging here.
Yeah, because the computer's a dumbass.
Like, that, I never take that if he puts that there. Maybe I take Dale, and then he takes
The
back.
computer does it every time. They always leave Esgaroth to hang. It's a freebie. Every game. They're ridiculous.
This and all those can go there.
And then you can build 8 units next turn. It's ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. Like, the computer is just stupid.
Like I said, the annoying part is with all the archers that are now hiding in the north, like all these and all fucking 20 of these, now it just becomes the battle for this mountain strip, which is like... Yeah. And the only mountaineer unit Rune has is these, so I end up building like 15 of them a turn and just like going...
Jeez. You know what? So we're going to call it at that for this episode. Oh, well, look who shows up. Don't hurt computer.
No, that's not what I want. How the hell do I...
Yeah, the chat is the thing south of Ian. You're clicking... like, are you trying to type to him?
No, I'm trying to click on Ian, trying to open...
Oh, I don't... yeah.
How do you right-click on this? It's this, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to open...
Yeah, I don't think you can open up his YouTube page.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Well, why are you trying to open up his YouTube page?
I'm not trying to open up his YouTube page. I'm trying to... Oh, here we
Oof,
go.
man, he just freaking took a chunk out of you. The high elves are coming for you, buddy. Wait, what did you do to him?
I timed him out.
Oh, you're such a dick. Don't do that. Ian, he's being an asshole. Sorry, I used... Oh, well, his name is Ian Smith on the thing, right? Although people...
I'm actually going to do you a favor and add Ian as a moderator.
People probably would assume that Ian Smith is the actual last king of Rhodesia.
Okay, well, I timed him out, but I also made him a mod to make up for it, so Ian is now a moderator in your channel.
So you timed him out and then made him a mod. So he... What the fuck?
Actually, I'm a mod in Renee's stream. I don't remember who it was, but somebody from our team subbed for like 12 months. And Renee's like, oh, thank you. Before he could finish saying thank you, I banned the guy.
You fucking asshole.
And Renee's like, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god, were you idiot? Oh, poor Hadrad. Harad must do something to fight off the scum. There we go. Stop them. Oh my god. I can't do jack shit. They are still... Okay, so... let's see, where can I... no.
That's pretty much it. But...
I
mean, what are you building on there per turn, though?
Just units at this point. There's nothing much I could do. He has too many units. He won't leave.
Yeah, of course he won't. I told you that would happen.
All right.
That's where you could almost be sneaky and try to sail down and take Pelargir. If you
I was thinking about it, but nah. I'm just going to stay the course, build some big ass units, and
I mean, at some point he's building walls too. A siege weapon or two wouldn't kill you, but that's the thing,
I need
because
him to
if you
leave.
place there, it's a problem. But if you move your boats one to the east, Pelargir's one turn away.
yeah, I know.
And yeah, but then he might build on it, which is less units he can build in the north. You debated him. All right, time to do Justin things, which is to be annoying.
Yes, this is good.
That actually does something before people laugh, but
I'm like, oh, I've trapped them.
you activated my trap card. Now, where did he go with the gabillion units?
Yeah,
here?
he did attack
They're
to the
all
right.
here.
He spread out his units quite a lot. Honestly, I'm gonna attack Rivendell. See how he spread out his wizard and everything? I'm gonna put units on the bank to the left to block, and then I'm gonna make my trebuchets. I'm gonna attack from the north.
You have fun with that, sir.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
He only has 1, 2,
So
3
you know what? Ian's
units.
probably private messaging me like, what the fuck? This guy fucking.
Oh, I put him on a timeout. He should be back already. So 5 units and 3 birds is a lot. See, like, this is a horribly losing fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I have nothing else to really throw. Like, I almost have to turtle up as fucking Dol Guldur now.
Yeah, you just build a wall. I mean, you could fight that on deep battle. With all
2 units against 3, all of which are
could
defensive.
do all 5, I guess.
No, these are Mordor units. That's Dol Guldur.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
And-
It's hard to see them.
And I used 1 Dol Guldur unit to take this, which means he's cut off, and it's...
Yeah.
No, I think I gotta play it super bitch mode, which is unfortunate.
You're not gonna leave. Oh my god, you're just gonna stick in. Oh, you coward.
What? I'm not No. I leave anywhere here, this obliterates me. If I leave here, I leave this wide open to be taken for free and can't defend it. Absolutely not, is the answer to that question. I will... If he wants to take it, he's gonna have to pay for it, and pay for it dearly. And Dol Guldur will hold the line until then. Oh, the free fucks. 16, 28, 38, 45, 47.
Yeah, he's got a lot of units.
Yeah, about 46.
You know,
that can
at some
attack-
point, he's going to jump on
almost
that.
50 that can attack Tharbad this turn, but no, he's going to do exactly that.
Yeah, with like 2 units.
So that you can't take
Mean-
Tuckborough this
Yeah,
turn.
like meanwhile, he has 45 units to the right. He's not even bothering with this shit. Yeah, it's such a joke.
Well, believe it or not, once you own the 3 of those cities, you actually take a chunk out of his money. Not all of it, but
Nah.
it's a good $15 a turn he's losing once you own all 3. Because you're going to own some territory around. Oh, there it is. He has builded it.
What did he build?
3 units? 3 units.
Oh my god, I've never seen that before. He's never built units there. The computer is learning. Clever girl.
I'm not sure how.
How long did you time him out? How do you even know what you're doing? Have you ever controlled a YouTube mod chat?
No, but can't be
It's
that
like
hard.
he's like, I'm sorry I timed you out, but I made you the mod to this fucking channel. Meanwhile, he's like banning. Oh fuck.
Have to have a little fun with it. Waiting to see if I got a message from him. No. Yeah. Come on, dwarves, are you going to do it? Well, they already picked their units to place. No, they didn't even attack. What a bunch of vaginers. So let's see for fun, what are we looking at? 6, 7, and 17, 24, 26, 33, 35 units. That's actually not that much.
Yeah, but it just takes 2 hits. They need to have 30 units at it, like with 2 armies, and then they could crack.
Thing is, no.
I just have to
with
keep
11
going.
walls and 14.
Oh, well, he's taking one of the smaller towns. It's not the big one.
Oh, yeah, I can hit back at this though. It's gonna suck, but I can.
Oof, that sucks. And there's
Yeah, you're not winning that, sweetheart.
nothing I can do about it. You know, unfortunately, the goblins have been fighting literally everybody.
Took 6 units with you, 7. It's not that bad,
Nah.
actually. What does he have left here, and can I swing at it? 9, 10, 11, 12 units. Oh, actually, yes I can. Alright. That kind of ruins my plan of trying to take this back, but you know. Sacrifices. Guess you can go back there? Just to make sure, that's one of those 10, 11, 12 units, right?
Oh boy. You're doing what I did with the Balrog.
Oh, and he still has a lot of units he can throw at that after, but I have to try and control the bleeding at some point, otherwise I just lose this for free. You know
Wait. You got a dog from Tharbad that can come over
For what?
to help.
With this?
Yeah, look, there's one dog.
Yeah, I have to hold Tharbad against the 80 billion units. I'm not worried about winning this. I'm worried about fucking surviving in Tharbad. Because look, Wizard, many units coming down here too. I'm debating.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice for you to share.
I'm debating if I have to take this actually.
It's be nice if you shared the experience of getting fucked in the middle here, because the goblins are just getting royally screwed from every angle.
Yeah, that's about the best I can do. And guess what?
Oh, Colonel's back. Oh yeah, yeah. We're a huge competition between Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Like, I don't know if you've seen the memes. How many people have joined that game? It's insane how many people are playing that right now.
Don't let me lose this. Okay, thank God. That's not the unit I want to
Yeah, we're gonna
sack.
have to cut the stream soon though. Oh, she's here. Here, 1 second. I'm just gonna check the status on this.
We'll have to cut.
Oh, never mind. Oh, it's Angmar's turn.
Ugh.
All right, so what is he even doing anymore? Yeah, same old there. It's the same old, same old. Go through.
By the way, Saruman made a stand, but he's about to lose his army, so.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get your army taken from you. Can one of these dragon? No, damn. Non-combat movement. Let's go.
Did you say somebody was here, or?
No, not yet. I was mistaken. Mordor's turn.
Oh, the Mordor.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, somebody's here. Yeah, I'll do this and then we'll call it.
Yeah, okay.
To be polite. 6 walls and 3 units. I'm pretty sure I just throw the sink at that.
Yeah, you're going to throw the goddamn sink at it. Although you can't throw your siege weapons, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it's a problem. And no anti-air, so the dragons don't die.
I mean, if it's a terrible fight, you can just retreat, so. Yes, please. No, send them to the fight. Don't plug the gap, you're fine. Send them into the fight. Don't risk it for me. No. What do you... whatever.
I have 30 units here.
All right.
It's not going to be an issue. I really wish I could have taken that, but I'm not going to risk it.
It's funny because he's bought all these units to defend against me, and he's left the door open for you. I feel like this game is against me, man. It's like...
And now begins the march. Oh dear, no, I lost 2 units.
Very good. So this is going to be concluding part 1, if this ever sees a part 2, although I kind of doubt it. This has been Probably not the most entertaining game to watch, but anyways, thanks to everyone who came out to talk. It was a lot of fun. Please, if you end up watching this for some reason, leave your questions or comments on the video. Let us know what you want to see more of. And this has been the Pacific War Channel, over and out.
Part 2 incoming.